All right. 3:15, it's live 105.3. We talk to Rock, Texas. J.D. Ryan is here, Eddie Boyd, Dan O'Malley, Yellow Light Foot Traffic. Dan, come in.
Dan Lewis is here in the building.
Did you help him with his news?
He just asked me what I had, and so we don't cover the same stories. So I pulled some stuff, too.
Did you look at any of it that he did?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look okay?
Yeah. It's along the lines of what we do. A little bit
He's not gonna lead with the comic book conventions or where to buy the little Dungeons and Dragons pewter pieces.
No.
Okay.
I told him, I said, we need little headline stuff, lighter news, sports, entertainment.
Okay. I figured we'll give him a couple hours. He'd come in and do it.
Okay.
I mean, he can pop in and out in between now and then.
Okay.
Does he seem happy?
Mm-hmm. Real good mood.
Do you guys get along okay in the office?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
I've always got along with Dan, except for those few times that, I've locked horns, and we talked about that on the air. I know.
All right. You realize Dan is yours. Dan's working for you.
No.
You're his direct supervisor.
No.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Why not?
Well, it's your show. Everybody should work for you.
I'm the guy.
Yeah. Everybody works for you.
No.
I don't.
You got to take care of all the stuff underneath me.
Great. Okay.
You're my number one guy.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, then during the first break, I'll go out and look and make sure what he has.
Okay.
Good.
And you're still out on Trey?
Yes.
Why are you so hateful?
That just really pissed me off. And the more I thought about the weekend, the madder I got.
What if we got a hold of him and he apologized?
That won't change it. That won't change the fact that he did it. It doesn't modify. No. It's your show. You hire what you want to. I'm telling you, in the office, he'll be froze out.
You won't talk to him?
Mm-mm. Just I absolutely have to answer a question or something.
Sure, like our holding a grudge.
I'm not. Well, in this case, I am. In this case, I am.
Never seen you like this with anybody.
You asked my true opinion, I'm giving it to you. That's all. Just going to bring somebody back that I have to work with every day, sit in the office with for 3 hours. I just think the show, that was perfect timing. We'll go a different direction.
Okay. If you really don't like him.
I don't. I think it's a real crappy thing that he did, and I don't think an apology a week later to get your job back. Who doesn't just show up for work and then expect 2 weeks later to just pop back in?
I don't know. I've never done anything like that.
You couldn't do that working at Exxon, much less this radio station.
I had one job that I just vanished from, and that was back in, I think it was like 82. I was working part-time at a pizza place. I was doing part-time phone sales for magazines, and I couldn't stand it. I think I worked there about 3 weeks, the phone sales thing.
Right.
And I didn't even go back for my check. I just hated it.
It's bad.
And each phone call started out with an apology. Look, I'm really sorry to be bothering you. I'm selling something. You don't want to talk to me. If you want to hang up, I'm cool with that.
I would be more like, as you said before, more likely to listen to somebody that started off like that instead of, good evening, Mr. Ryan. I know right away I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. You're selling something, aren't you? Well, I'd like to discuss with you some of the new adventures that we're offering with Blues.
It's an opportunity, not sales. No.
Yeah, it's just damn weird to vanish.
Speaking of checks, I have another Trey check. This one would be for the 2 weeks that he didn't work. This would be from the 15th to the 30th.
Oh, we get paid today?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know what to do with this because he didn't work this. But they're still paying him.
Well, how do you know it's an actual check?
Oh, you're right. I don't. We could open it. I'm kidding.
Go stick in the microwave.
Well, just go ask the business office what they paid him. What they paid him for.
Well, they're not going to tell us.
I don't mean the amount. I'm just, is there money in there for the 15th through the 30th? They may not know he's suspended.
How do we get this open?
What's a microwave trick? What does that do?
I think it just heats up the glue. Or we can just get another envelope just like this, open it up, and stick it in there.
Okay.
That's what I used to do over at the Eagle, see what everybody else made.
I know. I know. So I know what Terry Dorsey makes.
I thought you said he just left his checks laying around.
He used to.
But you'd go through his envelope?
Sure, after he got a raise.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
4 or 5 years ago.
What was he making then?
I think I've said this on the air before, haven't I?
I'm sure you have. What was he making then?
It was, hold on, tabulated it out, it was that many 100,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's got to be making more than that now.
Probably. Even though the ratings have slipped, so I don't know if his contract came up, if they bumped him up a whole lot or what.
Well, it's not going to drop. That much money to play music.
Yeah. He just got a new contract. I shouldn't say this on you, never mind.
Well, you like
some
him.
stuff, Terry and our buddies.
Yeah.
Some stuff came through on the fax machine one day with his salary on it. I mean, so it wasn't like he was trying to keep it quiet.
That much money to play music.
Yeah. About,
and give the time 2 different ways. 8:15, 45 minutes to 9.
Yep. I guess they probably play 5 or 6, maybe 8 songs an hour.
You're crapping me.
Mm-mm.
And he's got Hawkeye and that bird beak chick.
Yeah.
And they got their spots back on TV again.
Yes, they do.
It's the secret sound. Mm-hmm. Guess what this noise is? That's right, it's the ratings.
Damn. We like them. We like Hawkeye and Terry.
Yeah. I'd like to get my hands on that beak chick. She's kind of hot in kind of a freaky way.
Yeah, she is.
They got to keep that camera away from her mug, though. Because every time she gets close to it, it just makes her nose look beakier.
Puts it right in that lens.
Yeah. She kind of goes, So how do we get this open and see what he got paid for?
I don't know. Steam it, microwave.
Who would have these envelopes?
Probably just the business office.
I want to open it. I want to see what he got paid for.
Well, should be nothing.
Yeah, should be zip. Let's see if I can get it open. No. Oh, these are those ADP envelopes.
Yeah.
These are harder to get open. Save that for later, Eddie. See if you can get it open.
You have the music, by the way? That, dun, dun, Beautiful Sunday song?
Yeah.
I wrote it. Since we're talking about Trey, I wrote a song.
You wrote a song?
Yeah. Just in case. His name came up today.
You wrote a song?
Yeah. It's not too long. About 15 lines. If you don't want me to sing it. You know how that's, it's the right song, right? Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
hang on. Let me find it.
Okay.
No, not it. No. Wait.
Want to lick? No.
I'm looking.
Okay. It's,
Hold on. Almost there.
Okay.
That's what McNeil yacked to my Firebird. No. Mm-mm.
Call
Sweet one.
America. Spook. Spook with it. I could do the song later. There it is. That's just in case you want to know how I feel about Trey. I wrote a couple of things down last night while I was drinking.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Ready?
Hang on.
Okay.
That just make me nervous.
If I don't sing great. It's 15 lines.
All right. Here we go.
Might feelings about Trey.
Got it.
I hate Trey with lots of vigor. Before I forgive, I kiss him.
What's the matter with you?
Well, I would.
Are you crazy?
That's how much I hate him. I got more.
No.
But that line repeats. 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
No.
I would. It's a good song.
Give me that.
Okay. Rhymed. Sorry.
Wow.
I could rewrite it.
You want to talk about a role reversal?
Sorry. I thought you'd like it.
Yeah. Hi, Mondo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah?
JD, you crossed over.
What'd I do?
Did you just say what I think you just said?
He didn't say all of it.
Thanks for the delay.
Yeah.
Golly. Or, JD.
What?
You totally crossed over ever since he's left. Your true colors have come out.
Just on that one subject.
Yeah, right. That's the mirror for the rest of you.
Yeah. Thanks. Wow. Here they come.
What?
I will.
Jay,
What?
you want me to come up there and bust your damn ass? What's wrong with you?
I just don't like Trey.
Hey, I don't care what you don't. You're
Hey.
not like.
Hey, Will, now's the time to get a kiss.
You gotta watch your damn mouth, man. What's wrong with you? I don't care what you don't like about Trey. You better not let that slip again. You better put that song in the tray.
All right, it's done. I wrote it while I was drinking. I thought I would.
Hey, all right, we'll bring Woodrow and the posse up there and bust that ass.
Okay, well, I'll probably have it coming.
Thanks, Will.
Y'all take it easy.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I'm laughing at the fact that they think it's funny.
Yeah.
Damn, he's gonna kiss one of us? He might hate that Trey. Wow. Hi, Chris.
JD,
Yes.
what the F were you thinking about?
It was late.
Hey, I'm sitting up here, I just yelled out OS at work. I'm sitting up here going, if I could think he hated black people now,
No.
it's for sure now.
I don't. I love the black man.
Dude.
I do.
Dude,
Not enough to kiss you, then.
I was like, oh my effing God. Damn, Gina.
Thanks, Chris.
Hi.
Sorry, Chris. I apologize.
All right, Andy.
Just caught up in the passion.
Well, what would you have done if I hadn't hit the delay? You weren't going to finish that.
I had a lot more to do. I figured you'd bail me out. I would hope you would. You can say that on the air. It's not.
I know. Is that other black guy on four?
It's not PC.
Why is it I do this? I can't get no black calls. You do it, and the wood pile empties out.
God.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey,
Yeah.
Russ.
Yes.
I'm gonna come up there and choke you and JD with my big nigger hand.
Okay. I'll kiss him while you're up here.
Boy, you guys are live wire today, huh?
Yeah. Maybe today won't be as bad as yesterday.
So, okay.
Thank you, Kevin.
Guys, have a good one.
All right. This has got to be the strangest dynamic any radio show's ever had.
Which one?
Just think about it. You can't say you can say anything you want about anybody, and we still
They call up and laugh.
yeah. I still don't get it. I think I should let you finish the song.
It's only 15, but I say that 4 times. Sorry.
Let's do news.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hi, Chuck.
Hey, I wanted to let you know how to get that envelope open.
All right.
Throw it in the freezer for about an hour and a half. About 5 o'clock, it'll be ready. The air in the freezer will dry it out. Get a pocket knife and pop that seal right open, that flap. Once it's done, relick that sucker, close it back up.
All right, we'll try. We got nothing else to do.
Freezer.
All right, thanks. Thanks, Chuck. All right, stick that in the freezer during the break. All right, you ready to go?
Yep.
Wow. Like on the lips?
Absolutely on the lips.
Lots of spit?
Whatever. Long before I let him come back. Stop it. It's catchy. All right.
Reload that. Thanks. All right, 3:32. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. Brought to us this time by Miller Lite and by Max RX.
This hour of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you in part by Miller Lite. Max RX Male Enhancement promotes length, girth, stamina, and overall sexual vitality. Maximize nature's power with Max RX. Visit max-rx.com or call 1-866-MAX-RX-4U. Individual results may vary.
For Tuesday, September 30th, 2003, Jenna Elfman is 32 today from Dharma and Greg. Marty Stewart, country singer, 45. Fran Drescher is 46. Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch, 49 today. And Angie Dickinson is 72. Ailing Pope John Paul II is in a bad way, according to his folks. His closest advisors.
I want Louis Anderson on my Deadpool. Does anybody have him?
Somebody did for a while.
I did. I think I tried.
Okay, I want him.
Why? Has he died?
No.
That's what you normally do.
I want him. I want, this one's real.
What's happened?
He's in a hospital with a heart problem.
Oh, is he?
And look how fat he is.
He's gone.
I don't even think he's 50.
When Joy worked in Las Vegas at a casino, he used to come in, and she said he would just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And he would bring food just brought to the table. And he's huge. Well, huge he is.
How could you do that and not worry about the ramifications?
I don't think he must not care.
Well, forget about just the way that you look. Sooner or later, your body's going to crap out. You can't keep doing that to it all the time. I mean, I hate to sound like one of those health freaks, but that's just common sense. I love to eat just like anybody else. In fact, it's harder for me because I like to eat, but I don't want to be fat.
She'd bring food to the table. He'd sit there and sweat and play. Gamble. It's wild.
Maybe that's why they took him off the Family Feud.
Could be. Yeah. Insurance reasons. I wouldn't hire him for anything. Mm-mm. Drop dead right in the middle of production, and then you got to start over.
I always wondered if they did that. Make somebody take a physical before they start a movie.
You do an insurance rider, and if you're in questionable health, like if you do a lot of drugs or that, you're very expensive to insure.
I mean, like John Ritter, when he started out, with that new TV show. I wonder if, because, when they get ready to put a sitcom on, this isn't just something they went, hey, let's throw some people together and, our mom will make the costumes and then, we'll test it on the porch and then we'll sell it to ABC. It's not like that. It's a great big long process to where they write a script and it goes back and forth, and ABC might not have been the first network to look at it.
I bet they do. Probably just anytime a TV show needs to be insured, I would imagine there's a health. But, look at that. He's, Robert Palmer just had a physical, dies 2 weeks later.
Oh, I didn't know he had a physical.
Yeah. Clean bill of health 2 weeks before.
He had a heart attack?
Heart attack. It can happen to anybody.
Somebody else just died at 54. I'll think of it later.
John Ritter was 54, and then Robert Palmer
and somebody else just crapped. I mean, that was in their 50s. It was like 6 or 7 people just died. What?
Was Warren Zevon in this week?
No. There was a list in the paper of all these people that died, like in the past week and a half.
I still have that someplace. I think I pulled that out for the Deadpool. But it was some people on there that nobody knew. I mean, I still have that. Unless you want me to stop looking.
No, go ahead.
Stop.
I'll cut you some slack since you had that song. there it is. Okay.
Robert Palmer was 1.
Yeah.
Donald O'Connor was 78. He died.
That was
all within 6 days.
That was the star of Francis the Talking Mule movies.
Was it really?
Donald O'Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He was 78. There's some I don't know. They all died like within a week. Stanley Ferrara was a little whitey kid on Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, he died. He was
53.
I think that was the one.
Yeah.
He died, I think he was big into drugs and stuff.
That's what they said, pretty much homeless. After he went into drugs and all that stuff. Althea Gibson died at 76, first African-American to play the U.S. Tennis Championship in the 50s and went on to do Wimbledon and all kinds of tennis stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Aliyah Kazan, movie director, 94. And George Plimpton, 76.
I bet it was that whitey guy.
Yeah.
Would you kiss him?
Yeah. He's dead.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to figure out how much you hate Trey.
Quit. Anyway, they're asking the faithful to pray for the Pope. He's in a bad way. How old is he again? Him sitting here?
I don't think he's worth more than...
He's 83. I think I have him.
Isn't it amazing? Somebody like Jack LaLanne is almost 90, and he's still doing exercises, and the Pope, they're holding him up with a stick.
They are.
And I think he's been like that for, 10 years?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Just never really moved around a lot. And over the past 18 months, I swear to God, if you look really close, you can see the strings.
I don't think so. But he's just all hunched over. Hard to tell if he's alive most of the time because he's all done like this.
All right, go ahead.
A flag showing the Nazi swastika is the center of a halftime show controversy now. It was displayed during a marching band performance during a high school football game last Friday night in Dallas. Students at Hillcrest High School are still talking about the outrage they felt when they saw the Paris High School band carrying the Nazi flag onto the field during the band's performance. Friday night was the first night, by the way, of, I'll probably mispronounce this, Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
That's it, the Jewish New Year. So they were all hacked off. Many Hillcrest fans actually booed when the flag was brought
What was the flag out there for?
It was part of the band.
Is the Hillcrest Jewish?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's not a Jewish school.
I don't know what it is. I don't understand why you have a Nazi flag out there. Unless it's a football game, you're trying to scare them.
No, it was the Paris High School band that brought the flag out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they come out to scare the Hillcrest?
No, I don't think so.
Does it not say in the story?
I'm sure it does.
Do you look at these?
Yes. I didn't highlight that part.
Why?
We're deeply sorry and offer our most humble apologies. We have made the decision to remove all flags except the United States flag from the program.
But it doesn't say why.
Still looking.
Give me the story. Why don't you read these?
I do.
Obviously you don't. The swastika symbol is offensive to many Americans. The Paris Blue Blazes marching band had apparently intended to depict historical U.S. victories in World War II. So what, they have a bunch of different flags?
Yeah.
Why didn't you read that? The story's kind of useless without why they had it out there.
Oh. I'll highlight that next time.
How do you do news? Really? I'm not trying to be that. Just when you read a story, how do you decide which part to highlight? Is it the parts that really...
I try to get...
You like to read the parts that leave the most to the imagination?
No. Just the fact that they did it and why they did it would have been important. You're right.
Well, obviously it would be important because I was curious. Normally you just don't run out on the field with a swastika. The Hillcrest principal, we're deeply sorry. Clearly unfortunate and inappropriate, but our impression with it was not an act that was purposeful. It was a horrible mistake. They've apologized for it, and okay. So it's just part of the thing, and sounds like they had a bunch of different flags out there. I would still think the Nazi flag wouldn't be the best one to go running around with,
especially in the Jewish New Year. Conservative CNN commentator Tucker Carlson's snide humor backfired on him and his wife recently. While defending telemarketers during a segment on Crossfire last week, the bow-tied co-host was asked for his home phone number. Carlson gave out a number, but it was the Washington Bureau of Fox News, CNN's bitter rival. The Bureau was deluged with calls, so to get back at him, Fox posted Carlson's unlisted home number on its website. After his wife was inundated with obscene phone calls, Carlson went to the Fox News Bureau to complain. He was told the number...
To the news what?
Bureau Bureau to complain. He was told the number would be taken off the website if he apologized on the air. He did, but that didn't end the anger. Fox spokeswoman said Carlson got what he deserved. CNN threw the first punch. Correcting this mistake was just good journalism.
It was.
I agree.
Why is it he got pissed off?
Because they put out his home number and he gave an office number.
That office number wasn't published to anybody. It's for news bureaus.
I agree.
What a punk. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Russ.
Yeah.
Russ, JD. This is Steve. JD was on my phone a couple of weeks.
All right, thanks.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Normally when I say hi, Steve, I kind of like to get to the point. Yeah. I don't care who he is. I don't care why he's calling. I want to know what you're going to say. Okay. Get to that.
All right, some Dallas-Fort Worth area health clubs are now banning cell phones.
Hold on a second. Dan, what do you tell these people when they call up and they want to talk?
Well, that particular guy did fine talking to me, and I said, tell Russ exactly what you told me.
Okay.
And radio.
I don't want to know any background. Right. I want when I say hi, Steve, I want him to start talking. I don't care about addressing everybody on the show. I don't care how he is. It makes no difference to me. So here's what you do. Next time you go through this, pretend like you're me. Say, okay, here's what we're going to do. Nice little run through. Pretend like you're me. Run through the whole thing with them. Have them repeat it back to you. Then hang up. Go ahead.
All right. Some Dallas-Fort Worth area health clubs banning cell phones because of advancing technology. Small built-in cameras are among the latest phone upgrades, and club owners feel the technology is a threat to their members' privacy. Phones and the cameras are now banned at 24-hour fitness clubs, some YMCAs, and the locker room of the Sports Club LA to protect privacy and prevent cases of digital peeping toms.
So now I can't tote a cell phone in.
And to I guess they figure in the locker room it'd be too easy to just aim your phone at somebody and take a picture. I guess.
So you'd be taking pictures of other guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's websites for that.
All right.
Chicks trying to make money selling pictures of chicks. I don't know. In 1980, the then 32-year-old Dennis Hope was an unemployed ventriloquist. Now, out of bankruptcy, he owns the moon. He made $6.5 million selling out 1-acre deeds on the moon to people who want to be ready just in case we colonize it. The people basically have it. It's a novelty, but he actually did it. It's legitimate. Back in 1980, Dennis was wishing he owned lots of land. He looked out, saw the moon one night, and thought, I'll buy that. In 1967, he did some research. All members of the United Nations signed the Outer Space Treaty.
You're making this up.
I'm not. Which they agreed that no nation would own or control any moon, planet, or stars. However, it didn't say anything about individuals owning.
Hold on a second. Is that true?
Yep.
Is it?
1967.
All right. All right, go ahead.
So after doing a little more research, Dennis went to the county courthouse, declared ownership of the moon and 8 other planets in our solar system and their moons. As he said, I'm not operating a scam. I'm taking advantage of a loophole in the law. I'm exercising my right to be as profitable as I can. He sells them for $20 a pop, $19.99 for an acre.
And who's going to buy that?
People do for a novelty, you know, as a gag gift.
I could print that on my home computer.
I agree. Except this case, it's legal.
How much money does he make?
Let's see if it says here. $6.25 million. People buy at $20 a pop. From unemployed ventriloquist to millionaire selling the moon.
Is he actually registered someplace as the owner?
Yeah, he sent, again, I didn't do the whole story because all of it's not that important. He fired off letters to the governments of the United States, the Soviet Union, and the United Nations, claiming ownership of the moon and letting everybody know he was going to sell land on them. He says they pretty much told the leaders, if you have any problem with this, call me. 23 years later, nobody's called, so they can't stop him from doing it.
Well, but you have to register with somebody if you're going to say that you own it. You don't just run around saying, hey, I own the moon. I want you to start reading all these stories.
Comes back with a 30-day guarantee.
For what?
No, if you want your money back.
I don't. Just go to the next
Okay, do. The leader of the rock band Hell on Earth says that onstage suicide will be conducted now during a private St. Petersburg concert this weekend in defiance of the new city law.
Good.
Designed to stop the act. The show will go on, they say. It will be available on the internet and will be in the city limits of St. Petersburg. Tampa-based band known for its outrageous stunts on stage like chocolate syrup wrestling and grinding up live rats in a blender, first created the fervor by announcing earlier this month that the suicide would happen during a show at the State Theater in downtown St. Petersburg. The theater's owners promptly canceled the show. They say they'll still do it, though, on a private show.
And how's he going to do it? Did it say?
They didn't say who or how.
But it was somebody with something terminal.
Yes. The person who's going to die anyways is the story, and they're in great pain, and they want to do this, and they're making a statement that it ought not be illegal anyway.
Who cares if it's illegal?
Well, What are you going to do if they succeed?
Well, I guess the fact about making it illegal, you can't help anybody to do it.
Yeah. You go to jail.
Yeah, that probably should be illegal anyway.
Why? Helping somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear she wanted to die.
Yeah.
I'd change her.
She said she'd change her mind, but I don't believe her.
She's a lying bitch. And Ted Turner says, well, none of this matters anyway. We may be extinct in 50 years. During a speech to some journalists on Sunday.
I believe that.
It's the human condition gone?
Yes.
I don't agree.
50 years?
Yeah.
Look how many times we've danced around nuclear devastation.
Nobody's ever gonna do that.
You are out of your mind. Another 50 years, these Middle Eastern countries, they're gonna have bombs that we'll never be able to count or control. They're gonna go nuts and they're gonna wipe this planet out.
I don't agree. Why would they? Well, they're gonna take themselves out too. Why would they do that?
They don't care. If they cared, they wouldn't be flying planes into the World Trade Center.
That wasn't killing themselves. Well, it was, but not in mass quantities.
But the mentality is the same with each person, whether it's 100 of them kill themselves or 2 million.
Don't you think we've shown, though, that we won't allow that to happen? We are the big dogs.
We're the big dogs, and for it to keep that from happening, we need to go squash everybody flat right now and keep them flat.
I agree.
Especially now with North Korea.
Yeah.
You know, flirting. Hey, we got bombs. What are you going to do?
Yep, they are.
I don't understand the mentality behind that. They know we'll go into countries whether you got weapons or not. Yeah. We'll say you do, and then we'll wipe you out. Why would you? I don't understand what they think they're going to accomplish.
That I don't know. I was talking to Eddie about one time. He thinks North Korea. Didn't you say North Korea would be much harder? We wouldn't walk through them like we did Iraq.
Yeah, it's too close to China, and I think that China would probably start freaking out if we started really, really hammering them. So they're trying everything they can diplomatically, but North Korea is famous for that. They'll throw a bunch of sticks out there and go, look what we got. Come give us some food and stuff, and then we'll let you have these. And then they'll wait, 10 years till.
Oh, is that what they're doing? They're trading out their weapons for food? And
that's what they're trying to do. Is we'll become a threat, and once we become a threat, then y'all have to deal with us one-on-one, and this is what we want in return, and then we'll let you have what we have. Once you get that all done, we'll start working on it again. And then 10 years from now, that's the only way they can stay in control, because they don't actually grow anything or do anything there. And their people are starving to death.
Okay, go ahead. But I think Turner's right. 50 years, we'll be gone. Let's see, what am I now? 43. Yeah, I'll be dead by then.
We'll be dead anyway, and so will he, so why does he care? But no, I don't think we'll ever let it get
Absolutely.
to that point.
We'll be gone. We are so we've been on the brink of blowing this whole planet up for years. I'm surprised we made it to here.
We've never really, as far as I know, gotten to a crisis point where fingers were on the buttons except for the
Cuban Missile Crisis.
That was it. Yeah.
And from what I've read, that was closer than most of us knew at the time. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think 50 years. I think that's being very optimistic.
Really?
Absolutely.
Worldwide destruction. Mm-hmm. Gone.
Yep. Maybe not every person, but a portion of this planet will be useless. I don't know how you couldn't think that way. There are too many freaks, and it's hard enough for us to keep track of what's going on now.
Much of an optimist, I guess. I just think that we will prevail.
And obviously, we don't have the technology to keep track of all of this stuff. We thought we knew that there was a bunch of weapons in Iraq. We didn't find anything. Gonna happen.
I disagree, but neither one of us will be around to care. But our kids will. Yeah. So there's news in it.
Have you gone to the doctor? Because your teeth are really driving me nuts.
Did I chomp them just now?
Yes. Have you gone to the doctor?
No. He was out of town the day we had it set up.
Give me a stun gun, Eddie.
No.
Give me a stun gun.
Don't give me another stun gun.
Hand it to me.
No. What? I'll go.
No, you're not.
I'll call the man.
No, you're not going to call him.
I am going to call him. I got yourself.
Shot to my headphone. I got it. Damn it.
That's twice you've done that.
How does that go through your headphone?
Because it jumped from where you're holding it. Right by the cord in your head.
Ouch.
Last time you said bitches leave. This time it was the S word.
Crap. Get your teeth fixed.
I will. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan, Live 105.3. Shut up.
Russ Martin Show.
Who told you when she flew out?
Vinny. He bought the ticket.
So?
So she flew out Sunday. So how'd you have sex with her Sunday night? I was just asking.
Well, then maybe I didn't poke her.
Okay, so who shaved you then when you got drunk?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. So, all right, it wasn't L.A.
No.
Okay. That I knew. Once you admit to it. Well, who was it?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Was it Valerie?
Why would it be Valerie?
I don't know. They're just... Why wouldn't it be Valerie?
Why would Valerie be over my house shaving me?
I don't... There's been something between you and Valerie for years. She'd come by your house. You guys would talk a lot. There's been a little sexual... Back even in the Eagle days, there was sexual tension between you guys.
So?
Well, and you even asked Everett if you'd go out with her?
I was just killing time.
No, you
I just
weren't.
wanted to see if he'd get twisted.
No. Why don't you guys just hook up? Or did you, Sunday? I bet it was.
Why of all people would you pick Valerie?
Because you started to say that the other day and stop yourself. And I've done that. I've seen you guys together before that.
What you're talking about. Hold on. Hi, Gail.
I admit it. I shaved him.
See?
You did not. I know better. Tim would kill you.
Yeah, just a funny thought, though.
Not really.
Well, it is for me, Russ.
I just like the way she said it. Went on. Laugh. All right, what do you got?
I've got Tylock and Joy.
All right, your out cue is JOI.net.
It's not LASIK, it's Intralasik. Come and discover the Tylock Advantage this Tuesday evening at our free Intralasik seminar at the Tylock Eye Care and Laser Center. Call 972-258-6400 to attend. Joy.net. Quality internet for $6.95 a month. It's fast, reliable, and secure. Internet with no advertising, just clean, straightforward service. Go to www.getjoi.net.
On eastbound, excuse me, eastbound 635 LBJ between the tollway and Central stop and go traffic. Central's already crawling too from Royal up to 635. In Tarrant County, westbound I-20 at Wichita, there's an overturned car causing a back up to Hartman Road. You can, the exit to Wichita is blocked as well. Northwest, no, forget it. No. This brought to you by Burger King, too. Try the new Santa Fe Fire Grilled Chicken Baguette. Only 5 grams of fat and only from Burger King. Come on over. The fire's ready. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, the Talk That Rocks, Texas.
Thank you, Gail. All right, tonight.
What are you making a face about?
You're mean to her. She's mad at you now.
I didn't do nothing.
You did. You did, too. The whole time in her ear, you're blowing the air horn going, overturned car.
What's wrong with you?
That's what you were doing to her. She's mad at you now.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, she is.
No, I was just kidding her.
You weren't.
Okay. Sorry, Gail.
Just push things over the top sometimes. Why don't you do Valerie? I'm back to that. I didn't want to get away from it because I'll never bring it. I'll never remember it. You asked Everett. There's been something. You guys are running naked together. There's always been a little something there, and now she's free. You've cleared it with Everett, and you know crazy chicks make the best in bed. You know that. We've said that before.
I'd be afraid to see her naked.
Why?
I don't know. As freaky as she is, it's probably got thorns or something in it.
In fact, I just talked to her today. Thorns? Thorns? What are you...
That's like the way no, in fact, I asked her. Where were you going with that?
No, I didn't ask. I said... She just got it lasered today. She stopped by the office and said that she got it lasered. And asked me if I really got my backside done. And I said, yes.
Quit.
Okay. So now she's all smooth down there.
It just scares me. As freaky as she is, it could have some... That thing, it might have...
No. It doesn't.
Claws.
No. No, it doesn't have claws. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Clam could open up and one of those alien heads come out of it. The jaws that stick out.
Yeah.
No, because today I talked to her.
I'm just saying. It's nice and smooth now. No claws.
You're so stupid.
Stop it.
You're the stupidest.
No. Not either. I was just changing subjects.
All right. I don't think it would be a good idea to date somebody I work with.
Oh, please. Like there's a list of salespeople you worked with that you banged. Bring her up here. See. Give a little kiss. See if there's any sparks. Why wouldn't you? You already asked. It's clear to Everett. It's cool. You obviously have some attraction, or you would have played around with that idea so many years.
You don't know what ideas I played around.
You probably did her.
What would make you think I hit that?
Opportunity, alcohol, sexual tension built up between you guys before. I don't know if before, during, or after Everett, but
John,
you've already admitted you would.
John,
you've
John,
you have said
John
that you look guilty. Did you?
No,
you look guilty. Look at your eyes. Look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
Look at me. You look so guilty. Did you do that while they were dating?
John.
I'm asking.
How dare you?
You didn't answer.
You didn't John.
You did.
John.
Well, they broke up at least for a few days.
John.
When you hit it? Was it good?
I haven't hit that.
You did.
I haven't.
I see in your eyes.
You will see anything.
Did you at least wait till they broke up?
I haven't pounded it.
Yes, you did.
Did I tell you about her thorns?
No. I don't want to hear about her thorns.
No, I talked to her today.
I was just saying, no, they didn't have any thorns
she
in
had
there.
her thorns lasered off.
No. I was just saying, no, she didn't have thorns. And I went, by the way, talked to her today, and she had a laser down there.
She have it all zapped off?
No, she's still got some. I guess she's...
She show it to you?
No. She just asked me if I really got my back end done, because she didn't go to the same place I did. She said there was a little discomfort in that area. She can't imagine that I got the back door done. I said, there was no pain at all.
So she didn't go to, what is it, Premiere?
No.
Okay.
She went somewhere else.
Do you remember where she went?
I do not. I'm sure it's another client somewhere. But anyway.
Can you get, and you say they can do you even if you're tanning?
Yes, they can now. With the new lasers.
Because I was thinking about getting zapped right before, the bear.
Well, you've already shaved. They need to see hair first.
Oh.
And then they shave it off for you.
I look funny with no hair.
Do you?
You want to see?
No, I really kind of don't.
It looks really funny.
I don't want to see it.
Because I don't have from here, from my chin, all the way down, I don't have any hair.
Even all gone here?
It's funny.
Why'd you do that?
We were just kind of on a tear.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Valerie gentle with that?
Yeah, Valerie wasn't there.
She was.
No, she wasn't.
Well, she's not dating anybody. Why don't you just... We guys go out for drinks. You get a couple drinks in her.
She scares me.
She'll ride you. Why does she scare you? She wouldn't hurt you.
She's a nut.
They make the best ones in bed. You know they do. Come on. Go out with the Val. Bring her up here at least.
What?
You lean over like you were going to fart.
Please. You don't know me that well.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I know you won't have to look in... There it is. Nice. I know you won't have to look in your eyes and know you did that.
I did not.
You didn't do it, then you got dangerously close to it. Because you had
I have never...
What?
Hi, Tony.
Did you eat it, boss?
Buddy.
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 Why do you guys think I've done that? And when would I have had the time?
Any time, any day.
I never have the time. Thanks, Tony.
You have the time to have the married chick come by and do you. What would be the big deal? Weekends?
Oh, she came by today.
The married chick?
Yes, my birthday present.
Oh, very nice. Did she like you being all shaved?
She said it was a little strange.
Yeah.
Everything else was fine, but it was down there in the... Well, when you wear those things when you dance, they're really small, and I didn't want any hair sticking out.
I got you. Well, you can always keep it trimmed anyway.
Why would you tell anybody that?
You've said it on the air.
I don't say I keep that part trimmed.
Yeah, you do. You shave the boys that hang
I shaved those, but I mean the upper part's gone.
Yeah. You gotta keep... I thought you said...
Shush! Uh-huh. I bet she'd be wild, though.
You know she would. She'd get crazy.
God, I bet she likes getting slapped, because I'd love that.
She probably does. She probably likes it rough. Yeah. Get her up here and just do a little smoochies, little sugars. Just hug, just kind of, feel. See if there's
any spark.
Yeah, some energy between y'all. But there is.
God, how great would that be? Mm-hmm. That would be just like all my emotions at once.
What's that?
Just banging her and then slapping the at the same time.
Yeah. She'd probably get into it.
I pray that she would.
I bet she's into handcuffs and everything else.
You have Valerie's phone number? Get her on the phone. See if she come up here today. Tell her I want to see her freshly zapped poo nanny. What?
I believe she's still here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You want me to try and look her up? See if she's still here?
Why would she be up here?
I don't know. She was up here.
They had some sort of meeting in the conference room.
2:00.
Oh. Yeah. Go see, can you hunt her down? And no, I didn't hit it.
I bet you did.
No, I didn't.
And you got dangerously close.
What makes you think that?
I could just see it. I know you do it.
First of all, Valerie and I played around for years. I was going to pound her. I'd have pounded her back when we were working over at the Eagle together.
I think you ever dating her kind of put the kibosh on that before it could happen.
Well, but I knew her for a year or so before she started dating Everett.
Maybe you were in a relationship. I don't know. That wouldn't stop you.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Hi, Tim.
Hey.
Hang on a second. How we doing, Eddie? All right. How long have you been out of this last break?
16 minutes.
All right. Go ahead, Tim.
Hey, I was wondering, you've been on the dating scene for quite a while, and you seem pretty sure of yourself.
No.
And I was just wondering, though, did you ever get nervous when you're talking to a woman, or am I the only one?
I don't talk to chicks.
You don't?
I mean, if I'm going to set up a date, I have somebody else go do it.
Oh, so you have somebody sort of like, reverse pimp for you or something like that?
Yeah. You go, it's like, when Dan was here, I'd have him, like if we had a chick come into the studio for some reason, I'd have him go feel her out in the hall, and she seemed interested. He'd get a phone number, come back, and then I'd call him. That way the dirty work's already been done. But walking up to a chick in a bar, not a,
You never do that?
Nope.
Oh, man, you miss one of the funnest things there are about being a man.
No.
What, getting turned down?
Well, I wish I had your life.
First of all, I'm not gonna go pick up chicks at a bar anyway.
Well, yeah, you got to pick them up someplace. There's places that if you want to play ball, you got to go to the ballpark, and that seems to be one of them.
I think a lot of chicks just go out just to hang out.
Just hanging out places, yeah.
Hang out with their friends and have guys buy them drink. Hey, we haven't been hogging in a while.
No, we haven't.
We need to go back out and do that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's where you get fat chicks to buy you drinks.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. No, but the other stuff, I'm absolutely the wrong person to talk to about how to approach women.
So you missed all the sweaty palms, the weak in the knees, and the stammering, the croaking voice, and all that good stuff that goes with it?
I've never been able to do that.
Oh. Well, I just wonder, because
it's too much. It's just too much of a absolute shutdown.
Yeah.
When they blow you off.
Yeah.
There's no way to gracefully, sort of telling them to screw themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're missing the other side of it too, though. You're missing the other side of it is when you see a chick that's just really to die for, and you don't know her, and you walk up to her and you come on to her a little bit, and you get to talking with her, and you ask her, and she says yes. Well, that really makes you feel really good, though.
But there's not anything I'm going to throw out that she hasn't already heard.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just the idea of somebody that's dynamite saying yes to you, and you don't know the outcome of it until you.
Well, that ain't going to happen anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
Well, all right. Just something I thought I'd ask.
Thank you.
Later.
Valerie's here.
Yeah, she's right outside the studio. You want me to let her in?
Too late.
She just let herself in. Come on in.
He just heard you. What?
What are you doing?
I came up here for a meeting.
JD thinks we should hook up.
He does not.
Yes, he does.
Again?
He already told me. You guys slept together.
What?
He did.
I did not.
You did what?
I did not.
You are so, y'all.
He
come
thinks
on.
you came over Sunday and shaved me.
Did you come over Sunday and shave me?
No, I actually have an alibi. No, I was
mean
not
an
at
alibi?
Russ's.
Oh, Lord.
I wasn't at Russ's Sunday. Do you have headphones? This is weird. Well,
Yeah, take Eddie's for the time being.
Thank you, babe.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I just
wasn't
think
her.
there's been static and stuff between you for a long time. You guys.
I'll agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, we've always had that chemistry.
In all those years, you never had the chance. You never had a couple of cocktails. Everett wasn't around. And nothing ever happened. Ever.
No.
Excuse me. Oh, she's so guilty.
I just
She's
can't
a worse
believe-
liar than you.
I am seriously.
Shut up, Val. Go sit down someplace.
She's a bad liar.
There's not.
Yes,
shut up.
I am seriously blown away that would come out of your mouth.
Well,
I mean, you know we've been friends, but where did this come from?
Why is that a stretch? Why is that such a stretch?
Because your name slipped on the air yesterday, day before, whatever. Because they're trying to figure out who came over Sunday night and got drunk with me and shaved me.
Oh no, that's not me. He stood me up. Remember the night we were all going to go out?
Okay.
Oh no, he stood me up.
I don't remember there was a night we were going out.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking all these years.
Yeah.
You guys have had the chance many times.
We have had the chance. Matter of fact, I tucked him into bed one night, and
that was the night we had that party and somebody slipped the dope in the brownies.
Oh yeah.
I was out.
Well, you weren't going to do anything that night anyway.
I'd have pounded her that night.
You would not. You were stoned.
you told me you loved me.
Oh man.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show. On
What?
You did.
I love this. There it
It
is.
was kind of a.
I love you.
It was kind of a dude.
It was one of those
I love you.
stoned. I don't remember saying it. I'm sure, I'm sure that she was being very nice to me.
Yeah.
Because I was out of it. First of all, we didn't know we were ingesting dope.
I know.
And so we're all eating brownies. Mm-hmm. And the next thing I know, I'm out. And I mean out. I went and laid down in the closet like 2 or 3 times just to kind of get a grasp on what was going on.
That's where I found him.
I hate that.
He disappeared, and I thought, okay, it's time for him to go, or time for us to go, because he's gone. He's in bed, and that's where I found him, was on the closet floor.
When you're tucking him in, where's Everett?
I think trying to get everybody else
That would
out.
explain why nothing happened then, because Everett was there.
Well,
So?
Everett was there for 4 years.
Everett was there doesn't
mean nothing's going to happen
either way.
But she's been around you before by yourselves. It's just odd to me. I think at some point, and both of you,
I can't just know somebody and not screw them?
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. It's impossible for you.
I think aside from your mother, I'm probably the longest female relationship you've ever had. You think?
Yeah, a chick that's been around?
Yeah, really. Oh, dear gosh,
Well,
what am I
doesn't
thinking?
it's not a big stretch of the imagination to imagine you guys have hooked up at some point.
Where is this coming?
I don't know.
It's just obvious.
I am blown away.
You're not.
I am.
Hanging on to this for
You're not blown away.
week.
You've never thought that through. I bet you do. First of all, you're a bad liar. You're lying.
I'm a terrible liar. I have thought about it. I'll tell you that. I have thought about it. But
You thought about it, Russ.
I had a
You
boyfriend.
don't know what I've thought about.
I know you've thought about getting on that.
I'm getting horny.
Yeah. Would you like me to leave the room and just do it, and I'll just get it over with? Eddie and I'll leave. Found her right here.
Do I have a say in this?
No, you don't.
Okay.
I told him about your freshly zapped cat.
Oh, dear God. When they got down to that area, you know how JD said he got his Bobo done? Mm-hmm. And so I'm not getting that done. It's not that bad. But when they went down.
Did you actually get the thorn zapped?
The thorn.
Whatever this thing's.
No, I left we just got out of that.
The runway?
I left a runway, yeah. Okay. And then when they start kind of going down to get stray stuff around.
Yeah.
the Bobo, all I could think of is you on all fours screaming.
All right. Thank you.
It didn't
Okay.
hurt.
Dandy.
It wasn't.
I've had
Showing.
it.
It's just.
Yeah, let me see.
It's just kind of uncomfortable.
Let me see.
Well,
Let me see.
why don't you wait till my next treatment?
I want to see now.
No,
Is it all red?
It's all red, so it's not very pretty.
Let me see.
It'll be pretty in a couple
Let me
hours.
see it.
We'll leave.
No,
Eddie and I'll go.
Yeah, they'll leave the room. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You like me.
Yeah. Oh my God. What happened?
You gonna show me?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Dan, turn around. Why don't you come over here?
All right. I'm kind of. Oh dear God.
See, do my chest feel bigger?
I was going to come in and tell you that you actually do look good. Because you got this weekend to do your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, here we go. See, it's still kind of red and bumpy.
You see the middle part?
Yeah, well, that's okay. They went down.
Oh, it's huge.
It is not.
It is huge.
Italian. That part's going to stay. But they went down. See how they went down, and all that's going to be gone. And so there's just going to be like a little foo-foo. I told you. See the look on your face. I told you it was red and bumpy, and I didn't want you to see it.
Man, what a bush. It is. It just kind of jumped out. Huh? Yeah. It's huge.
That's the Italian in me. I had to leave a little bit. Because I don't like having everything gone. Because that to me, you look like a 12-year-old, and there's something really wrong with that.
Yeah, a little runway. That's what I like.
So
I thought you liked it big and bushy.
Yeah, I did too.
Well, I didn't say anything was wrong with it. Just kind of she undid her trousers and it just kind of jumped out. I'm telling you, that thing's got teethers.
It does. That's why I'm having it done. And I'll actually take some pictures and then I'll do like before and
after. You
after.
Put them on your website?
I'll put them on the site.
Have you clam?
I'll do before and after. Well, I'll have panties on.
Oh, that's not any good.
Well,
you've already seen her naked now.
Close enough.
Next step.
I'm shaved from the head down.
Show her.
I got no hair.
Nowhere.
None.
Nowhere.
We'll turn around. Good.
You're kidding me. Well, you said you used to kind of keep clean.
I mean nowhere. You ready?
Yeah, I can handle it.
You sure?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait. Look at this.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, wait a minute.
No,
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh my God, Russ. Everything?
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep.
Who did it?
I forget.
Who did it?
I don't know.
Who? What's her name?
Somebody was over Sunday.
What's her name was in
She
town?
left.
L.A. was gone.
She left Sunday afternoon.
I don't know.
Did you do that by yourself?
No.
He had a chick over. Got drunk and did it on the. So I thought it was you. Just because.
Why would you? Why?
Well, you know what's funny? He just whips it out and you go, "I've seen it before."
Well, in the studio for years.
See, John. You've also seen it. I ain't been pounding you.
I'm just. We've never had sexual chemistry either.
It's nothing like trying to. Yes, you do.
Quit it. You're hooking me. Glad to her. No, I'm not kissing you.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Hey, it's a fall ratings period. Oh. That'd be a big ratings getter.
No, it wouldn't.
Come on, let's
Look
kiss.
what it did for Ellen DeGeneres.
Let's kiss each other.
No, let's don't.
No, do you know how many times I tried to make it through a news read and I would turn around and there's like penis smashed up against the...
Flat up against the window.
Oh, God.
See, you guys have already seen each other naked. All that's gone. You know what she looks like? Now, just go on a date. Go out. Why not?
Because it's Russ.
Okay, then I won't tell him. I won't tell him what you said New Year's Eve last year when you were drunk.
What did she say?
Dear God.
What did she say? We got a break. Hurry up and tell me.
She just said that she really likes you. You're the one chick that she's the one chick that you would absolutely get. She gets the show. You guys have chemistry together.
Well, that's true because we've worked together. Yeah. But are you like a brother to me? What are you?
You said you would date him.
Did
I say that?
I did. I was on a date for New Year's Eve. I wouldn't have said that.
You were standing in the lobby of the hotel when you came back to get your purse.
Come over here and kiss me. Let's see if we have any chemistry. Come on.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Come on.
You're so right. Now I remember. I did say, oh God, I was so proud.
That's when those things come out.
Hey, in bed, do you like to get slapped around? Like really hard in the face?
Oh, not in the...
How about with a fist?
Thanks.
Do you like that?
Turn on. You are such a freak. No, maybe like
really, that makes me horny just to get you in bed and beat the...
God.
Can that make you horny?
No.
You wonder why we've never screwed. Yeah.
If you guys never got together, that would be magic.
Maybe like a little spank, but not I'm not into anything rough.
Cold cock, right in the push.
No.
That could be taken a couple of different ways.
I got wrought iron for that.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
The 2003 Russ Martin Show police, fire, and military parade posters and DVDs are on sale now at russmartin.com.
All right, we do for news?
Yep. Yeah.
I guess we could let Dan do this one.
Okay.
Is he ready? Has he got all the stuff?
He's been here since 1:30 or 2, getting ready. So
Has he really?
I'll assume he is ready. Came in with a bunch of stuff that he looked up on the net at home.
And now would be a good time.
Okay. Sure.
They got the radio on in the office.
They should.
All right.
Mally will get him.
Dan, go ahead, come in here and bring in your headphones.
Oh, so Dan gets to read news and I don't?
Oh, God.
There you go. By the way, why were you two coming out of his locked office during the last break?
It wasn't locked.
The hell it wasn't, and it's never locked.
Did you jiggle the handle?
Yes, I jiggled.
No, I didn't hear a jiggle. No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
In there getting a beer.
What? Well,
Uh-huh.
a Coke, thank
What
you.
about it?
Why are you flapping your mouth like this?
I just wondered.
Why are you flapping your mouth?
Why you're in there? Suddenly after all
An
this,
office door can be closed.
your office door is never closed.
It is.
It is never.
It is all the time.
Do you want to see it? Valerie, come here.
I'll see what?
I'll just do it right. Come here, Valerie. Come here.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no.
Come on. Come on.
What are you doing?
Come on. Let's just do this. We'll just wrap this up after 6 years of sexual tension on the air. Bring it over here.
Good. You guys even look cute together. Ooh, that's a good one. Damn. Very nice.
Get out of here.
Very nice.
Damn.
Look at her blush. Oh, and you're good.
You're good.
Like you don't know.
What?
Nothing.
There it is. First time.
Are you
happy?
But okay. Sure didn't look like it's first time. Didn't look awkward at all.
I don't know.
She's a terrible liar.
She's not lying about it. There's nothing to lie about.
That was the first time.
Okay.
Was.
That I believe.
Yeah. All the other times her mouth wasn't anywhere near my face.
So I want to know why Dan gets a shot at news and I don't.
We like Dan.
That's not what I've heard.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not a bad kisser.
You want some more?
Here it is. This is how it starts.
Yeah.
What?
This is how it starts.
Yeah.
You've already broken the ice. I just think you guys are a great couple.
Well,
you get the show. Why don't you?
Yeah, well,
You've thought about dating him. You told me you
I have, but
She wants me now that I'm all buffed up.
no,
Now that I got the gun.
I understand.
I've always been complimentary of you, and actually talked to Everett off the air
Don't
yesterday.
ever do that again.
What?
He said it was okay.
You want to see it again?
Yeah.
Watch. I was actually in the mirror today, lifting weights to see what I look like naked lifting weights.
Man. Love
There are certain things you shouldn't do
Yeah,
naked.
that wouldn't.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It looks pretty
He can't look at me.
impressive.
No.
He can't
What?
look at me.
All right, so you were talking to Everett about what?
Well, we just were talking about a couple of things yesterday. I had a law thing, a ticket thing, and we spoke.
So you guys still talk?
Yeah, we do still talk. Yeah, well, I love him to pieces, but we just can't live together. That would have ended in murder-suicide.
Yes.
I don't know who would have gone first, but
Doesn't really matter.
But yeah, well, and he just kind of hinted. He was kind of wondering, I think, if that was a bit, and he just said, if it was, that's fine. I'm happy for you. And well, he's got a new girlfriend, so that's
Doesn't make any difference. Everett's just I've never heard Everett go off on anybody.
No.
He's nothing seems to bother him.
I get loud. He's got those quiet jabs,
I can see that.
Yeah, he's got that.
And people like Valerie that would drive nuts.
Oh, he totally knew how to push my buttons. I mean, it's quietly and there I went. You know how I am.
See, Valerie and I, if we argued, we'd scream at each other.
Right. Yeah, you both argue the same way.
We do. That's why we'd kill each other if we dated. But
You and Russ? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
There'd be arguments, but I don't think anybody,
Oh, yeah. We know it would be bad.
I'm all horny now.
I know. I'm telling you.
You know, I am too. That was.
I am too. Just do it.
I am.
Go get it over with. We'll play a song. Go do it.
I'll leave you alone so Dan can do news.
All right.
Even though my feelings are hurt, and that's okay.
Well, we'll see how he does. If he sucks, then possibly you can come in tomorrow.
Okay. Because it's just like minimal, right? You just want someone to come and do news, small doses of you, and go.
Right.
You like that, don't you, Dan? That's
you know
why
what?
he's here.
You should talk to Valerie since Joy's talking about having her implants out.
Okay. Yeah.
Valerie had her taken out.
I did, and it was the greatest thing I've ever done. Matter of fact, I mean...
Are they all nasty now?
No, they're beautiful now. I mean...
Why wouldn't they be all stretched out?
You know, that was my fear. Of course, I had major health problems. So I didn't have a choice. I'd had 6 surgeries between the initial surgery and the final surgery, and it was like, I'm done. And that was my thought, and I was scared to death. And skin.
Well, how do they keep them from looking all stretched out?
Well, they did for a couple of months, but the elasticity in your skin, it is just amazing. That and a little bit of vitamin E oil, and I have no stretch marks. And actually, believe it or not, they're bigger and perkier and fuller than they were before.
That is hard to believe.
I had the implants. I mean, it's quite shocking. I mean,
I'm starting to dribble.
I know you are.
Because I know there are a lot of women out there who have implants who, oh my God, that's the last thing I'll do is take them out because there's so much emphasis on big boobies. But they're not absolutely
all stretched out and disgusting?
No, I think they're very, very
can go out.
pretty.
You've already seen the other part. Just show them to her.
Yeah, let me see
Show
them.
her to them.
No.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you showed the
enough.
part down
Dan's
there.
here to do news.
You'd show the other part, but you won't show that?
Dan's here to do news.
Chicks go topless on the beach.
Let us see your chi-chis.
No,
I didn't go topless on the beach.
Chicks do.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see your
normally
chi-chis.
not a big deal.
Let's see them.
I don't want to see them. I'll leave.
No.
Come on.
No.
It'll be all right.
They're pretty. They take my word.
I gotta know. I can't go out with you if they're going to be nasty.
We'll all leave.
What if we go out and I get them out and they're nasty?
They're not. I
They
promise
might
you.
be.
Would I be talking about this on the air if they were nasty?
I don't.
No. I let you ask that. That's. I answered.
Okay.
No. I'm actually very happy. And
okay, good.
You would be pleasantly surprised.
Well, hopefully I will be.
Will be.
Will be.
Hopefully.
You both, look at you both. You're ready.
And Dan's here to do news.
He's over.
Really? I'm so horny now.
Hi.
Kiss her.
I gotta go play with myself now.
All right.
Oh, listen to that.
Watch out for the teeth. It'll bite you.
It's just a matter of time now.
There is a sexual tension there.
Oh, my God. It's
Been
beyond
there
that
for
now,
years.
Yeah. She needs a breath mint.
Does she?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't know she was going to kiss you.
So?
I don't know. She was drinking coffee or something. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, that's that beer.
Okay.
That you guys got behind closed doors.
I just closed the door so I could get one out.
You don't need the refrigerator's on the other side of the door. I mean, on the other side of the office.
So?
You didn't need to close the door to get...
It just happened. I always close the door when I go in there. Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You never do, unless you're doing something.
There was nothing going on in there.
Okay.
What is it with you?
I just think it's funny. I like it. You guys would be a great couple.
Second, what is this? Yeah, Mike.
Hey, Russ, this is not the first time you kissed Valerie.
All right, when was the other time?
You did it on the Eagle Morning Show when she read a story about how alcohol heightened sexual pleasure, and you two kissed sober at first and got drunk and did it later. And you were even yelling at Dan Lewis for watching.
Do you remember that, Dan?
Vaguely.
I don't remember it all. But at that time, we were all drinking.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
You have seen them before.
Or cans?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them post implants.
No.
Or post removal.
This was years ago.
Yeah.
What, you just pop them out?
Yeah, she used to pull them out all the time on the show. Mash them up against the glass. Oh, God. Big round pink nipples.
All right.
Oh.
You're going to go over the edge. Just quit touching it. It's not helping. God.
It's just the way Will looks when he's in the bathroom.
Well, no, you look like my kid. He walks around like that all the time now, yanking on it. Mm-hmm. Great toy.
The one thing Dan's got to say about Well, get in here and show the neighbors you're weaning.
Come on.
For Halloween, we're going to glue hair to him. Look like an Afghan hound with a boner. Pete for the neighbors there, Will. All right. Do we still have time to do news? Good. Wow.
Yeah, Eddie shut it down.
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah. I think so. We'll find out.
Okay. Because JD and I talked about this in our mind. I mean, we've heard you read stuff and you've done the contest and all the other things, but we just couldn't hear you doing the news.
Okay.
Not that, I mean, we didn't think you couldn't do it. It's just...
You want to hear what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be nervous. Would it make you feel better if I walked around with my crank hanging out? Do you feel like you're at home?
He doesn't walk around with it hanging out. He just, like you were holding yours a minute ago.
Right.
So you're close. That's what he does. He walks around just grabbing onto it.
Man, I'm really twisted.
I know. Just take care of it.
I'd like some steady punani.
That would be involved getting in a relationship. That's why I'm saying you and Valerie.
No, Valerie, no.
Perfect.
Can you imagine the first time we'd have a fight?
Yeah, I guess.
That would be insane. If you could just work something out with her where it's just sex. No relationship. It's just whenever one of you feels like getting it, give each other a call.
Yeah.
I get that now.
Yeah. He wants somebody he can sleep with and have sex and have a real relationship and hang out on Sundays.
I want a date.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, 447. Dan Lewis is on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. This report brought to us by Miller Lite.
This hour of the Russ Martin Show is brought to you in part by Miller Lite.
Go now.
Forgot about the little spot.
That's
thing
all right.
here. Arnold Schwarzenegger has now solidified his status as the Republican frontrunner in the California recall election.
Slow down.
Okay. On Monday, the California Republican Party officially endorsed Schwarzenegger as the GOP candidate to replace soon-to-be homeless and jobless Governor Gray Davis. Governor Davis has responded to this news with allegations that Arnold is ducking his attempts to engage in a public debate on the issues. Davis's campaign also issued a statement saying that Schwarzenegger camp is trying to upstage the governor of public events,
Dan,
a charge the actor staff has denied.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but we start this newscast each time with the birthdays.
No, that's the first one.
Excuse me, you argue with your boss first day on the job?
Yeah, whatever.
Really? JD, it doesn't matter. Do you not have the birthdays?
No, not at all. I've heard you chastise him so many times.
And he does.
You already did these.
Film again.
Good evening, Tom Brokaw, NBC Nightly News in New York. Tomahawk missiles headed towards the White House, but first, point out those candles. Sorry, Dan.
That's all right.
Don't do the birthday. Screw him.
Good. Monica Bellucci's 35. My God.
Who is that?
Have you seen The Matrix, the second one?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Brotherhood of the Wolf, The Matrix. She is a stunning brunette. And you see her naked in Brotherhood of the Wolf. All the way naked.
Maybe I need to update my fantasy hump list.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's on it.
Forgotten to.
I don't carry it around anymore. I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right, go ahead.
Let's see. Schwarzenegger referred to Gray's debate demands as an act of desperation.
Why would Schwarzenegger want to debate him anyway? He's ahead in the polls in California. Yeah. Gray Davis is, I think if they had the election today, he would win. So why would Schwarzenegger want to elevate Davis up to his level?
Well, he doesn't have to. I mean, the GOP, the Grendel Party, has now officially given him their AOK, their stamp of approval. So he's pretty much already in the governor's mansion. All he has to do is get through the recall election next week.
I don't know if it's the best idea. And you know damn well why he won't do a real debate.
Well, yeah.
He'd fall apart.
Yeah. No, he's done one.
Well, he did one, but they had the questions ahead of time.
Yeah.
So they knew what was going to be asked. And a lot of times when he got into an argument, he would throw one of his cute lines out. Well, your budget has so many loopholes in it, I could drive my Hummer through it. Mm-hmm. Ha. I have a perfect part for you in Terminator 4. He had all these things ready to go when he got into a position where he didn't know what to say.
Right.
I don't think it's a good idea. Just because Reagan's done it and a few other celebs have made the transition.
Even Kelsey Grammer wants to jump in there. Once he's retired from acting, he wants to become a politician.
How long's the term for governor?
4 years?
4?
I don't know.
Is it 4?
Yes.
4 in all states?
Yes.
Okay. How's he going to do it? Because he's not going to put his career on hold.
I don't know if he is for the next 4 years or not. He may.
He has to. You can't do a movie and run the state. You can't.
His movies haven't been doing all that well, so.
Maybe he's taking a break.
T3 did pretty good, didn't it?
Yes. Yeah, but that's an old vehicle. That's something that he didn't really have to try that hard.
2 years left.
2 years left. Okay. All right,
that makes sense.
That makes more sense then. Yeah, if he's got 2 years left off after this recall, then yeah, he could do that.
He'd start working on a movie and then, actually do it when he gets out.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Nostalgia ruled the day as a crowd of over 58,000 people watched the Phillies' 5-2 loss to the Atlanta Braves and the stadium's closing ceremonies at the last game ever at Veterans Stadium.
But doing sports.
Yeah.
Just doing sports.
I told him if it's a really good story, sometimes we do cover sports.
Okay. Ain't you got no comic book conventions or some computer
No,
sales?
I skipped over all those.
All right.
But this isn't actually about sports. The baseball diamond is not where the excitement was. Police collared a suburban Philadelphia housewife who walked out of a restroom at the stadium with a toilet seat around her neck after the last inning. The woman was one of 10 people charged Sunday with stealing signs, seats, and other souvenirs during the final game at the aged stadium. Police said there were also a small number of disturbances in which 2 fans were charged with disorderly conduct. It's the last game ever at the stadium, and people started ripping up the seats and signs and stealing whatever they could. And she was most notably arrested for walking out with toilet seat.
Yes, Austin?
Hey, why is his dick back on the air?
I don't know. God damn.
Damn.
Isn't that the guy that always calls and hates on me whenever I'm here?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to narrow him down, though.
Wow.
It don't bother me.
Or he just goes.
I don't know. He laughs at the strange
I know.
stuff. How would you feel about a strange urologist appearing at your bedside in the hospital to perform an exam? How about a strange robot urologist? The newest staff member at Johns Hopkins Hospital is just that, a robot. This 5-foot-tall robot looks like an oversized vacuum cleaner and has a video screen for a head. Dr. Robot is part of an extensive...
Why is this stick back on the air?
Let it. I can leave.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I was talking to JD.
Dr. Robot is part of an extensive study at Johns Hopkins to see if patients would be more comfortable seeing their doctor through a video screen for a remote exam or with a substitute doctor when their regular physician isn't available.
Oh, I saw that on CNN. The physician actually controls the robot, and it's got a camera, and they can see, and they can zoom, and do a bunch of stuff.
Cool. Yeah. The study involves 40 patients designed to gauge a patient's reaction to being examined by a robot mechanism. With the robot, doctors using a video screen camera and a joystick would be able to examine patients even if they're hundreds of miles away. This, said Dr. Louis Cavuzzi, who is conducting the study, this could revolutionize the doctor-patient relationship.
Yes, Chris.
He was much better as Black Bart at Six Flags than he is reading news.
Go ahead, Dan.
You're enjoying this way too much, Russell.
I'm not doing anything.
All right. Even though the Cowboys, now the real sports.
Got it.
Even though the Cowboys have started their radio campaign to prove to Dallas-Fort Worth that they need a new stadium, last night the Green Bay Packers proved that it's not new digs that win games, it's teamwork and a strong quarterback. Last night, Amon Green rushed for 176 yards and 2 touchdowns and only 19 carries as quarterback Brett Favre led the Green Bay Packers to a 38-23 victory in the Chicago Bears' inaugural game at their new stadium, the new Soldier Field. As a result, the Bears were booed as they left the field that is part of a $606 million stadium and lakefront rebuilding project.
Have they already had the game where Emmett's played against the Cowboys? Oh, that's this Sunday.
That's this Sunday.
I want to see that.
I asked you before. I said I got 4 tickets, and I asked you, and you said you did not want to
I didn't know that it was this Sunday.
Yes, I did. I told you it was the day after your birthday.
I didn't know that Emmett was going to play. I'd like to see that.
I already gave the tickets away. I mean, I'm bringing Dover and his girlfriend and enjoying myself. I've already set that up.
Is this the one where you got the suite at Texas Stadium?
Yes.
The Infinity Broadcasting Suite?
Yeah, but I didn't ask you.
I want to go.
I had asked you.
I want to go.
Surely a suite has more than...
No, but I only get... It does, but it's huge, but
I want to go.
I've only got seats for 4.
Well, then I'll bring a date. I'll bring Valerie. You enjoy me and Valerie.
I guess I'll have to be you and Dover now, because I'm not going to call back and say you can't go.
Why?
Because that's rude to invite somebody to something in the days before.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Let Russ tell him.
You do.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
No. You guys can go.
Fine, go with your buddy. Go with your new buddy. Go with your new buddy.
I asked you.
Go with your new buddy. Go with your new buddy.
He's not my new buddy. His pal's been around for years, but
I'll watch it from the house.
I asked you.
I'll watch it from the house.
I asked you.
I have a nice TV. I'll watch it from the house.
Why don't you go?
I'll watch it from the house. Where are they playing? They playing here?
Yes.
I guess they are if you have tickets.
Yes. In our suite. Going to go down to the field.
Have a lovely time.
No.
You got my birthday party planned?
Why do you do this to me?
You're a gallbladder. Go ahead,
not
Dan.
a gallbladder. It's not a surprise if you tell me to plan one.
Shut up, GB. Go ahead, Dan.
God.
At age 3, Timberland is too young to be embarrassed about being named after a best-selling brand of footwear, but his mother cringes at the thought. His daddy insisted on it because Timberlands were the pride of his wardrobe. The alternative was Reebok. I wanted Kevin. The boy is not alone. 5 other Americans were named Timberland in 2000, according to Social Security records. A trend for naming children after favorite possessions is accelerating in brand-driven America. The records show that in 2000, 49 children were named Cannon, followed by 11 Bentleys, 5 Jaguars, and a Xerox.
They did not.
There is also a Gouda and a Bologna, who are named after the cheese and the sausage rather than the places. Foreign brands are regarded as increasingly chic. Chanel is popular among doting mothers, and several boys have been named after a Japanese family car, the Camry. Companies are rather ambivalent about the honor. The 2000 Social Security records reveal that 24 newborns were named unique.
I'm not even going to
Well, it's better than some of the made-up names you got.
Me, it would be store brands.
Yeah.
Diet Thunder, come here. Do we got a break? All right. Wrap it up, Dan.
All right. Today's high is 82. Tonight's low 58. There's a slight chance of scattered showers late tonight or early tomorrow. That's news and weather from 105.3 FM Talk. We talk at Rock's Texas.
All right. We'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Call Russ, who's impervious to all that surrounds him. Now, 214-787-1053.
All right. We're going to do traffic here. Hi, Gail.
Hi.
Are you mad at me from last time?
Russ, if I were mad at you every time you insulted me, that would be too much energy.
See, I told you she wasn't mad.
She is mad.
She's not.
She got her feelings hurt.
She loved me.
No, she
well, it
could
hurt my feelings, but it didn't make me mad. But that's okay. I'll live. I can't, I'm just me. That's it.
All right, I'm sorry.
I'm just me.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you Saturday night.
How you going to do? Oh, going to dance for her?
Yeah, you coming out?
Of course. I told you I was coming out. Front row.
You guys want to let her, are you coming, Jay?
Yeah, I'm coming.
All right. But you still aren't bringing Joy?
No.
Well, Gail, you can sit with JD so you don't look queer.
Thought Valerie was coming out.
Well, I'm bringing a friend.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
Anybody I know? Anybody available?
No, she's married.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll do you a little table dance Saturday night.
How about a big table dance?
I'll stick it in your face. All right, what do you got?
Okay, I got Just Brakes.
All right, your cue is stop and think about it.
Just Brakes gives a pro rata 50,000-mile warranty on everything they do, and they offer same-day service. Just Brakes. Just stop and think about it.
Well, we've got several problems on different freeways. Eastbound 30 at Cockrell Hill, you've got the right lane blocked and traffic backed up to Loop 12 Walton Walker. Eastbound 30 at Winslow, there's a stalled car. A couple of wrecks on LBJ. Westbound, one at Denton Drive, the other at Webb Chapel. And on eastbound 635 at Montfort, there's a crash. Northbound Central at Lover's Lane, a wreck, and then northbound at Spring Valley. And in Fort Worth, there's a wreck on southbound 121 at Sylvania. Did have the whole roadway blocked, but now only the left lane's blocked, and your backup is Riverside. Only one national wireless company gives you an automatic credit for a dropped call. AT&T Wireless, the best in wireless service. Call 888-MY-MLive today. That's MLive, your mobile life made better from AT&T Wireless. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3 to Talk to Rock, Texas.
Okay, Gail, here we go. 57 for the overnight low. Going to be sunny and 76 tomorrow. We have 82 currently. Live 105.3 to Talk to Rocks, Texas.
All right. I don't know what crawled up Kevin's ass, my trainer, but last night,
What?
We're doing weights. There was no way I could lift by myself. At all.
He's there to spot you, but he obviously...
Had he not been there a couple of times, I'd have dropped it on my head.
He's pushing him. We're down to the last week.
Nothing's going to change in the last week. I thought normally, like bodybuilders right before a show, they relax the last few days.
No. It's called blasting.
Yeah.
What, the last few days?
The last few days, yeah. They used to, they would blast their muscles. Just hit them with everything they could the week before the competition.
Well, then that's what he's doing. Because, I mean, he's got me going just until the muscles are totally fatigued, and I can't lift anything.
Good. He knows what he's doing. You'll be perfect. You'll be as buff as you can possibly be for Saturday.
Why don't you bring Joy?
I'm not bringing Joy. We've already discussed this. It's been handled. She's okay with it.
Don't you think that's weird, Dan?
Not letting Joy come?
Yeah. You going to bring Laura?
Sure, if you like. Give her a fistful of ones, let her get at you.
See? Dan's got no problem with it.
That's fine. Good for Dan. Dan, excuse me. News is over, by the way. Scoot.
Damn!
Scoot.
Leave him alone.
That's the deal. You're supposed to come in, read the news, and get the hell out. Man,
why are you so ugly lately?
I'm not ugly. That was what was said.
Earlier you sing a song that said you hated Trey so much that you would kiss something that rhymes with vigor.
Yeah.
You said that, and now you're being ugly to Dan.
I'm not being ugly. That's what you told me to tell him to do. Come in, read the news, walk up, get out.
Walk it off.
Yeah. You want him to stay? You stay.
Stop being so ugly to him. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Russ. Let that stick pony bastard, if he comes on the show, I'm not listening anymore, man.
Dan, news is over. Get out. So Dan and Laura are coming.
That's great. I told you my reasoning. And
I don't think I've ever understood it. It still doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have to make sense, but if you want us to understand.
I had a previous girlfriend. I had an issue there, and I just don't want to.
So is that the thing now? Because you never actually said, okay, here's the reason I lost a girlfriend to one of the crank dancers.
He didn't take her, but he took her home.
Don't you have a secure relationship with Joy?
Obviously not.
I go by my gut, and my gut says no. And I said it to her. She was mad at first, and now she's over it. We've dealt with it personally, so she's going to be at home getting ready. I'll join her later. We're not going to be there all night.
We might be.
We're going to shut the place down. You don't know
how. You know what? This may be the night a bunch of hot chicks show up. They'll be all over the place.
That'll be nice. That'll be good.
And they'll all be worked up.
That'll be nice. I have a girlfriend. They're there for you.
That you don't trust.
I do. I just didn't. My gut tells me no, and I'm going with it.
I don't think it's your gut. I think it's your insecurities. You don't want her seeing a bunch of big, slick, tan
you can
guys.
See those anywhere, anytime.
Makes me horny thinking about it.
She goes to the beach. They're on TV. It's the same thing.
But they're not normally thrusting their package in her face.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be up there beside the stage anyway.
You don't know that.
We're okay with it.
I'm not.
We are. Why do you care if she's there?
Because it's irritating you.
Wow. Okay, I see. Nice. All right. We're okay with it. We're fine. As a couple, we've gotten past this.
I don't see what there was to get past.
It's just
that's what throws me.
I'm going to be busy.
Are you afraid I'm going to do something?
I'm going to be. No, I don't think you do anything. Not in front of me. Normally, you do people's girlfriends behind their back.
John David.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. I sort of like this. Tell people how you really feel.
Who do you think? Like an episode of I Love Lucy. Yeah. Why is it?
Because I know you did. And
who do you know what I did?
Well, I know you've cheated on your girlfriend as well as suspect somebody else's.
Who?
I'm not going to say it on here.
I'll turn the mics off. I didn't do Valerie.
All right. Okay.
Why would I do Valerie?
Why wouldn't you?
She's a nut.
Well, we're not talking about marrying her. We're talking about having sex. Two different deals.
That hurts my feelings.
Why?
The fact that you think that I would...
Don't you even. Don't.
That would do it.
It doesn't hurt your feelings.
Yes, it does.
It does not.
You
don't.
Crank.
You've already said you'd do anybody's girlfriend.
I say a lot of stuff. That doesn't mean I'll do all of it. I say some of it just to be entertaining.
Okay. All right. I think you and Valerie make a great little couple.
I think I'd kill her.
Well, I just mean for sex. Yeah, eventually you guys would.
She would go nuts, and I'd pop her head off like a tick.
That would happen.
Oh, that reminds me. When I was having lunch with all the chicks I went to high school with this past weekend, planning the reunion, there's one of them that's wearing a sleeveless shirt, and she lifted it up, and it looked like she had a colony of ticks living underneath there.
Skin tags.
Skin tags.
Is that what they are?
Probably.
Because these things, they were
no skin tags if they were up under here.
Yeah, but some of the moles like hanging moles.
But these were these were like they look like ticks.
Yeah, those are big ones. Yeah.
What are those?
Just big overgrown skin tags. I don't know what causes them. I don't have any clue.
But I mean, they were discolored, and she kept holding her arm up, and you could see them.
Ooh, if you have those, you really should not wear sleeveless stuff.
I've never seen anything like it before.
That sounds like a lovely lunch. The chick with Lyme disease.
Yeah, she kept talking about how she had Lyme disease.
Oh, maybe the ticks off the one next to her bit her.
Yeah.
Now the chick with the...
And you kept wanting to hand the one with the ticks, having her, hey, take this book of matches.
Yeah. Burn them right in the ass. They'd back right.
Don't you get those cut off or something?
Some people do. Some people don't. If they, Actually, if you tie, I know this, if she has a bunch of them, it'd be hard, but you can tie a little thread around them, and they dry up and die. They fall off.
Are you talking about ticks or skin tags?
No, skin tags. Skin tags. No, matches for the ticks.
I had mine zapped. It's gone.
Oh, okay.
The one under my arm is gone.
You get tired of pulling it off?
It's just an annoyance. You can feel it.
How long was it?
Maybe 1/8 of an inch. It was just a little teeny tiny punching bag.
And it would grow back when you yank it off?
Yeah.
What does Dr. Hamilton want?
You said something about you coming to grips with your age.
Yes, Dr. Hamilton.
Oh, Russ.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. You doing okay?
How's the doc shop on the weekends?
Oh, it's going great.
Good.
In fact, we got a friend of yours that coming on this Sunday, I believe.
Who is that?
Is it Scott Murphy, veterinarian?
Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah, it's my vet.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
He's going to be our guest this Sunday. 10 a.m.
Why is he on?
Well, it's a doc shop, so we're having different kind of doctors. We had veterinarians. We've had chiropractors before.
You run out of topics, didn't you?
No, that's more topics.
You run out of time. You run out of stuff to talk about, and now you're having vets on. Am I right?
No, not so. Have you seen the website?
No, I haven't.
We're following a lady who had a total makeover.
Okay.
Got pictures there that, well, I don't know if you can watch them. You might have a weak stomach.
How did you go from psychiatry to vets?
The vets?
Yeah.
Well, all our shows are not on psychiatry. In fact, most of them aren't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're on other topics. I'm the moderator.
Okay.
We do some psychiatry.
And a very charismatic moderator you are. What is it about me and my age?
I'm sorry?
What is it about me and my age you got a problem
with? I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I just keep listening to some of the stuff that you're struggling with.
What am I struggling with? Well, I'm happy.
It seems like you're having trouble coming to grips with your age, really.
Because he's dancing at LeBaire and buffing up and get off himself.
I think the fact that
things such as that.
I think the fact that I'm about to be 43, there's no reason not to just kind of have a mild marker in your life. You go, hey, you know what? I've never really been in really good shape. I've been okay. Mm-hmm. And I'd run and do stuff like that. But I kind of like to get a little muscle mass. And, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Well, so
getting back in shape.
Well, what's your problem?
Well, what did I hear about dancing?
I'm doing that to raise money for the Police Fire Foundation. It's just it's a stupid radio thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. That's kind of most people probably wouldn't do it that way, I guess.
And he's going to kill himself when he gets to be 50, he says.
I heard that.
So,
yeah.
So he wants to get it all in now.
Yeah. How old are you?
I am 52. I'll be 53 next month.
Yeah. may do it at 45 then.
It's a younger girl thing, and just kind of into the toys, I guess.
What toys?
Oh, your cars, things like that.
Why is it when you go out and buy stuff that you could never afford when you were younger, all of a sudden you look like if people think that you're a nut, you're trying to recapture your childhood?
It's like a midlife crisis.
I think that's kind of what I'm talking about. At some point, I mean, you're going through a phase. I understand.
I'm not going through a phase. I've always been like this.
Through a phase, and at some point
Well, what kind of phase am I going through? Why don't you prescribe something for it?
You can't treat everything with drugs,
Why don't you give me some horse steroids?
No.
The way I stop working out.
Even more, grow a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the show that you do on the weekends, is it this riveting? Every time he calls, he's always chomping on me about something.
I'm not chomping on you. I'm just, every now and then I get to thinking about what's going on with Russ. What's with this stuff?
I'm happy. I'm doing stuff that I enjoy. I look forward to coming to work a couple of days a week.
What do you mean?
I enjoy most of the people around me. It could be a lot worse.
Well, that's true. But there's very little satisfaction, it sounds like, in the relationships. I mean, it's kind of searching and doing something different.
I'll find a relationship. You know what? You run around and you dig for it and you hunt and you hunt. That's not the time you're going to find it, because there's a sense of desperation that goes along with it. I like just being happy with myself, and I think when you're happy with yourself, you tend to attract more healthy people.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. See? It's not bad for community college. It's true. Why don't you prescribe me some dope and get off the phone?
What kind of dope?
I don't know. What can you get?
You're happy. You don't need any dope.
He doesn't need dope. Great.
You hear about the new product, though? Viagra's got a competitor.
Is this a joke?
Levitra.
What is it?
No, it's Levitra. It's a new drug.
Okay.
You heard about that?
I heard JD do the story.
Fentanyl brought us some.
Okay. What's the difference in that and Viagra? Just a competitor?
It's just a competitor.
Does it get into the bloodstream quicker?
Yeah, you're right. It gets in the bloodstream quicker, and it's supposed to work differently.
Differently how?
Centrally, in the nervous system differently.
Do you still get the effects like Viagra, where you get the?
I didn't get that. I didn't get all the swelling in the next morning. I'm always stopped up, and I didn't get that.
Oh, so you've used it?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get the blue vision?
No, I didn't get that with Viagra though.
I did.
Yeah, that's kind of uncommon, really. Some people.
All right, so let me ask you this, and then I got to go. How is it I should be behaving to where it sounds normal for a healthcare professional? What would make you happy?
Well, I'm thinking about age-appropriate things. Now, I got to keep in mind that this is your profession, so you do appeal to the adolescents and all of us.
Right. And what's age appropriate for 43?
Well, look around you. What do most 43-year-old people do?
I don't know. I don't hang out with them. It makes me sick.
You're right. That's
skin tag and Lyme disease.
Yeah. I was hanging out with 43-year-old chicks on Saturday. It made me nauseous.
He's been depressed ever since then because he's seeing people that he went to high school with who were hot then be saggy and baggy and nasty now.
With Lyme disease and ticks.
Yes.
Yeah. It's an attitudinal thing, really.
So what am I supposed to do?
Well, you don't seem to be satisfied with yourself. You say you are.
Yeah.
But you're constantly looking. You're looking at younger girls. You're looking at date people. You're always looking for a young thing.
Yeah.
That's a question that comes out of your mind the first thing when you start talking with people.
I'd like to know how old they are. Women more often than not don't take care of themselves as they get older. They've had their kids. They got married.
They get lazy.
And, they become useless. They don't care what they look like. That's why guys hold up better, because we're potent throughout most of our life.
That makes sense.
God wants us to stay in better shape.
You're right. That makes sense.
That's why when women, they after they go through menopause, God marks them with the mustaches so we know not to waste our time screwing them.
I don't think that's it.
That's exactly why. You go through menopause. He does. That way you can look just at a glance, okay, she's not fertile. There's no reason to bang her. Okay. That's nature's way of saying this fruit went bad. It's just like fruit at the grocery store. If it gets hair on it, you don't eat it. It's mold. Yeah.
Okay. Or skin tags.
Yeah, whatever. But I'm just saying there's a reason why women get nasty looking.
It makes sense when you put it that way.
That way they can stay home and take care of the kids.
That's exactly, and that way they don't have to worry about all the other things of dating or whatever.
Yeah, you need to write this down and publish it.
You think I'm being flippant, but it all makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You don't give women mustaches for no reason.
I mean, that makes sense in just normal life. It does. God would do it that way.
God's a smart fella.
I ought to send you something. Have you ever read Erickson's Normal Stages of Development Through the Life Cycle?
Yes, I just finished it yesterday in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll bet.
What is that? Tell me quickly.
I'll send that to you.
Is it a book?
Well, it's a paper that he did.
Paper, okay.
But it talks about stages of
How many pages?
Oh, you can read it. It's not that long.
Well, how many pages?
You can just focus on your age group.
Okay.
Probably 2 or 3 pages.
I can read that then.
Yeah, you can do that.
So what's it going to tell me? What I need to do at 43?
Yes.
I need to grow up?
Just lift your leg.
Yeah, so it'll say what most people are doing around that age group. You know, what they're doing.
Well, here's the thing is, I don't like acting like everybody else 43, because everybody else is they're close to death.
Right. Well, not really.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Look at him. What do you think he does on a weekend? What do you do on the weekend?
Work in the yard, work out.
And?
Go out. Go places.
Where is it you go when you go out?
Where do I go?
Yeah.
I go to the movies. I go out to clubs.
What kind of clubs?
Just about any kind of clubs, really. Dance clubs.
Ballroom?
No, I don't go to ballroom. Dance club.
I don't know where you go.
Yeah, you go to Carson's or someplace like that.
Okay. Picking up chicks?
No, not yet.
Telling me you're a doctor?
No.
Write them some
You don't want to tell them
prescriptions.
that, and they just after you for your money.
Who cares?
I'm going to tell them I'm a DJ.
Be better off telling me so meth.
Yeah.
All right, we got a break? All right. Well, thank you for your concern. I'll see what I can do about acting a little bit older.
Okay.
All right, then.
Tune in Sunday.
Yes, absolutely. What time are you on?
10 a.m. Sunday.
Yes.
Dr. Murphy.
Okay.
See ya.
All right, bye. Our buddy, Dr. Paul Hamilton. Mm-hmm. What? I don't understand what he was going after.
Again, I think this goes back to the whole midlife crisis thing. A lot of it has to do with jealousy. You think
he's jealous?
I think
that's what it is.
Everybody's a little bit jealous. You get 2 Batmobiles. You're a single guy. You've never made the mistake of marriage and divorce. You don't have kids hanging around sucking your money. You get to play. You get to do all the stuff that guys
But I don't have
really
all the cool stuff about, having a wife and kids. Like Dan, who's got the wheel that runs around with his weenie out.
I know.
That would be funny to watch.
If you have women that deliver, just drop it by the house.
Yeah, it's kind of a fantasy life for a guy.
So why not got act 43?
I don't think you do, personally.
Good. What?
Just raising that leg like a dog and farting.
We gotta let it out.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm 43, I know that.
Okay.
All right. So, the chicken line too pissed off? Sorry, Eddie, the break will have to wait. Hi, Melinda.
Women are not useless.
After a certain age, you are.
You said after girls have babies, then they become useless.
Yes.
How do you become useless after you have a child?
That's your job, is to raise a kid. And after you go through menopause, we don't even need you for that.
Oh, my God.
Why do you think you get hairy after menopause? And so we're not attracted to you and we don't accidentally sleep with you.
All women do not become hairy. Guys have hair growing out of orifices, too.
That's okay.
Are you plucking hair out of your ears?
I'm shaving it. I got it growing on the top of my feet now, but I'm keeping it clean.
That is gross.
But I'm still potent. After a certain age, you go through that menopause, you get them heat flashes, and then you grow hair, and you're useless. You turn into a circus act. Get off my phone.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Well, no, I haven't gotten it, but I guess I know what it is now. Good going, Melon.
You said you already gotten it. Whoops.
What a turd.
I didn't know he said you already gotten it.
Well, why didn't you ask me, hey, did Dover send you something for your birthday? And then I would go, as a matter of fact, he did. But since I haven't gone to the post office to pick it up, I didn't know what it was.
Sorry.
So now I know exactly what it is.
Sorry.
Is it one of those rotating bat lights?
It's,
Well, it's his own fault for telling JD in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
Dan, get the hell out of here. News is over. What part of this don't you get? Damn it.
I'm especially enjoying the dynamic of today's broadcast. This one's your fault.
I don't care. He doesn't need to be in here.
I'm not talking about...
Which one's my fault?
Oh. You're still laughing at the thorns thing?
Yeah.
I just like the way he doesn't pay attention. I was talking to JD earlier, how Valerie's a nut and her clams probably got thorns or teeth in it. And he goes, because I was talking to her. He's not listening.
Not the way it happened, but okay.
That is what happened.
It's not what happened.
That's exactly.
I said, no, it doesn't. And then I changed the subject. I went, by the way, she told me she just got a laser.
No, you weren't paying attention.
I was. I went, no, she doesn't. I knew when you said she had, I knew you were going to say something stupid, so I could say, no, it doesn't. Teeth or eagle claws or whatever you think that's up there. Talons.
Forgot where I was going with this.
He doesn't listen.
Your birthday.
Yeah. So now you've ruined the gift from Dover.
Sorry, he just told me that you'd gotten it.
I haven't said that I got it. I haven't told him. I haven't said anything. Why wouldn't you just say, hey, what did Dover get you for your birthday?
Okay. You guys can talk about it at the Cowboy game Sunday. I ain't going now. Sorry.
You're...
What?
Mucocele.
I'm not a mucocele.
It's pus that gathers around a sore.
I'm not mucocele.
That's what you are.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not.
You're almost as irritating as Mickey.
Oh, excuse me.
He followed me to...
That's rude. You take that back.
I will not.
You take it back.
I will not. Make me. All of a sudden, everybody around me is an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
And then I'm leaving. I'm trying to get out of this nut place. And Mickey from the Liz Wild Show. What is it with him following me to my car?
He likes you.
I don't like him.
He likes you.
He's an irritant.
Why?
He's a skin tag.
He's not. He's a nice guy. Very nice guy. They've been nothing but nice to you.
Why does he always follow me to my car? I even ran from him last night.
He wants to be your buddy.
I don't want to be his buddy. I don't like buddies. And I especially don't like buddies that wear those sock caps all the time where it looks like a condom nobody blew in.
From now on, just sit in your office when they go in, when they go back on the air.
That's exactly what I've done 2 nights this week, or last week. Yeah. I see him wandering around at the exit back there, and I went, all right, they got to go back on the air.
I'll go out to smoke, yeah.
They must have breaks longer than us, because they'll sit out there. I swear to God, one night he was out there for 15 minutes smoking.
Wow. I don't know how they do it.
Finally, I just broke down. I went out the front door and went through the gate so I could get to my car.
Jeez.
Every day. And he's got no concept of personal space. That's always up close like this. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going on?
I know.
Why aren't you coming?
On his breath.
Yeah. Why aren't you coming over to the house? Do it this weekend. I'm not going to do it.
Big party. Barbecue. What do you like?
We'll have whatever you want. I'll fix it. What do you think of our show? Have you ever listened to it? No. And I'm sitting in the car. I'm backing out. He's still talking.
He likes you.
I'm starting to roll up the window. He's still chatting. Finally, all the way up.
He just raises his voice.
All
right, Russ, well then, I'll see you tomorrow. That Russ loves me.
That's my buddy.
He wants to hang out. Yeah, Adam?
Yeah, does ruining the birthday surprise constitute spinning the wheel?
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does spin the wheel.
No.
Oh, you still got to pee on the plug.
I'm not peeing on a plug.
Yeah, you are.
That will kill me.
No, it won't.
Most certainly. Electricity going up inside?
It's not going to kill you. I've touched a spark plug on a running lawnmower before, and it won't kill
I'll
you.
be glad to touch one, but not with my stream.
That was on the wheel.
Well, that's retarded.
Shouldn't have messed up.
What did I do?
Who cares?
Oh, I remember it was L.A. Bringing L.A. in Friday.
Oh, you weren't here for that either, Dan?
No, I'm sorry I missed that.
Rule is, I want L.A. on the show. She's doing those fantasy escort dates. I don't want to hear from her. I don't want to see her. Friday, she comes up.
I heard.
And they got together and they enjoyed each other's company. And
No, we didn't.
Well, but you did enjoy each other's company. You did hug and you did make up right in front of me.
I did. First of all, that wasn't what I asked. That's not what I said.
It turned out perfect.
It
turned out great. It was funny. She was funny. She played the game with us.
She couldn't figure it out, but she played the game.
Oh, God, that was hilarious.
You're good at this audio game. You're good at Pictionary.
Yeah.
It's got to look like a cartoon inside her head.
Probably does. Sweet as she can be, though.
All right. You about ready for news?
Mm-hmm. Am I doing it this time?
Yeah. You can hang out and watch if you want, Dan.
Okay. Pick up some tips from the master.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hi, John.
Russ, this is by far the best show I've heard in 5 years. It's so nice to hear JD with some balls.
Okay.
He's right, it is different.
It is. Well, sorry. Sorry that hadn't been that way all along. Stop telling everybody what I think.
I don't think I'd push it if I were you.
Okay. What are you going to do? You going to fire me? Fire me. Dan's back. Hey, it's old group. You, Valerie, Dan.
Is that what you want?
No, it's not what I want.
Well, then don't throw it out. This ain't no dating thing. Well, if you don't love me, I'll just leave. Get out. I mean it.
Go. I know.
I'm leaving. Why are you still here? I love arguing like that. God, it makes me hard just thinking about it. The more they wig out, the more you calm down. I've had it with you. I don't deserve you.
Damn, I'm getting pissed off. It's not even me. So I've had those arguments. Both ways.
Love those. That's probably what would happen with Valerie. If we were dating, she'd wig out.
She'd spin and you'd get quiet and she'd spin higher.
Yeah.
I've seen those when we all worked together before.
Oh, yeah. She'd spin right out of the top of your house.
She has the best fits of anybody I've ever seen. And if she's having it with somebody else, it's damned entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
But if it's with you, you're trying to figure out how you're going to handle this and what happens if she comes at you. We were talking about this during one of the breaks. If we actually had Dan and Valerie fight for the news job, who would win? And I sat there for like a minute and I didn't come up with an answer. I think in the long run, Dan could probably take her.
Yeah.
He's stronger, obviously,
yeah.
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 But I mean, after she jumped on that guy outside that topless bar, I don't know. Because she jumped on him, she grabbed him by the hair, and she was hanging on.
That's great. I wish I'd been there to see that.
And she's screaming right in his ear. And you can't get back at him because she's back like this.
Everett said they're dandy.
Sure they are.
Yes.
I've seen her in action. Dan and I were just watching it, waiting for the bell. Wait for her to turn loose of it.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go? Sure. So if you could, I would take it as a personal favor.
Yes.
Tell Mickey to leave me alone.
I will do that.
They're swell guys.
They are really nice.
Like him in the Whole Liz Wild show.
Yes.
Just ask. Tell him at the end of the day, I'm just kind of tired.
Okay.
And he comes by when I'm working out and he touches me.
He touches you?
Yeah.
Like what kind?
Hey, you feel pretty buff there. Look at that. Look at them muscles.
Okay, that's beyond.
Yeah.
I'll just tell him to leave you alone.
Is he just uninhibited, or you think maybe he just really
I don't
likes
think he's gay.
No.
Bi, maybe?
No. He might be bi. Kind of be hard to turn me down. Especially now that I'm all shaved.
All shaved and buffed. You got to get his tanned and oiled. What?
Did you tan?
Yeah.
Did I ask you that already?
No. They did upstairs. They said, you look tan. It's that Mystic Tan stuff. It's really great. You're in there.
How much was it?
You've done it before. Oh, you got those three.
You used one of my certificates?
No, those were yours. There were some more in that envelope. I didn't know. I was about to throw it away. There were 3 more.
Well, that meant all 6 were mine.
Well, you said you were only going to do 2. You said you're only going to do it maybe twice, and you have 3.
You owe me for Mystic Tan.
I don't owe you. Here, here's $20. Or I don't even know what it costs.
Tax.
Screw you. I'll get you another one. I'm sorry. I know. Oh, okay.
You're always big with giving my stuff away.
I just took it because I was going to throw them away, really, and I looked in there.
They were for me. Had my name on it?
Were you going to do 6?
Maybe.
You're not going to do 6.
Maybe I want to look like a colored feller when I get out there.
You would if you do 6 before Saturday.
You should have at least asked first.
Yeah.
Dan, get the hell out of here. And I'm not kidding. Get out. Shut your condescending mouth. God bless. I'm sorry.
Go.
All right, thank you. News and information. Oh, we don't have to sponsor this time around. Stress may help you live longer. This is good news for all of us in this room. Stanford University says DNA analysis of stressed out worms shows stress produces a genetic response which slows the rate at which cells age. The roundworm is a handy subject for experiments on the causes of aging because it only lives for 2 weeks. And for those that may be wondering how you stress out a worm, they subject them to heat. Heat-released so-called heat shock proteins, which continues to have a protective effect on the worm's cells even after the stressor has been removed. The next step would involve stressing mice and seeing if it produced the same effect on their lifespan. Police say, well, he's mouthing. He's not even supposed to be in here. Police say a man was bitten.
I left the whole news thing in your hands. If you can't control your employees already, it's out of control. I'm just trying to teach you managerial skills. This is stuff normally I have to deal with. I'm trying to take some of the pressure off me so I can relax.
Okie dokie. Police say a man was bitten by a rattlesnake while shopping for shoes in a Walmart store in Brownwood, Texas. Douglas Hatchett of Brownwood was examining shoes on a rack when a rattlesnake concealed behind a shoebox bit him on Monday. Snake fell to the floor, where Hatchett stomped it to death. Walmart officials are making no comment. That's a weird story. First of all, how would a rattlesnake get into a Walmart? And then, don't rattlesnakes rattle before they bite people? Wouldn't that be a clue to get away? Anyway, Houston lawyer Stanley Dwayne Wilkinson went into court last week to represent a defendant. He became a defendant himself while he was there.
Oh, I read this story.
He's charged with possession of a controlled substance. It all started when Wilkinson approached the state district judge, Mark Ellis, to handle his client's guilty plea. The bailiff said he watched the lawyer pull some papers out of his jacket pocket and saw a small plastic bag fall to the floor. The white powdery residue in the bag tested positive for cocaine, less than a gram.
It's not my bag.
It came out of your bucket.
It's not my bag. It's not my bag.
It's your bag.
Chicky. It's my bag. It's not my cocaine. What kind of idiot? Why would you have that? Was it just residue or was it actually a bag of coke?
This says residue less than a gram. Less than a gram.
I wonder if it was one of those little sandwich bags.
Probably. That's
the little 1 inch by 1 inch bags.
But that guy slipped me that time.
I'd never seen one of those before in my life until I was going through that chick that I dated where she died from doing coke on her birthday.
Yeah.
Dan was there when it, we wasn't there when she was doing coke.
No.
We might have been. No. And then it took me about 6-7 months before I could actually go through her stuff.
Right.
It was all at her mom's. And I was just looking for stuff that we had together, and I, got some of the things that I wanted to keep, and I started finding those little bitty bags with little powdery residue. And I know what they were. I'd never seen them.
Yeah.
So I showed her sister, and she goes, that's coke. So obviously she'd been doing it all along.
That's a shame. Yeah. That's what it was. That's what fell on the floor. What a goob.
Oh, God, I remember the day that the cops called it. They said she was dead. I'm running around. Yeah, it's Dan. Dan was there.
Yeah.
I answered the phone. We thought it was a joke.
Sure. Oh, yeah, why wouldn't you?
And then after we figured out it was real, I'm walking back and forth in the apartment. I'm going, I don't have an alibi. They're going to think I did it. I'm always running around going, I'll kill that bitch.
Mm-hmm. You wish she died on her birthday, and she did.
Like I said before, pissed me off.
I don't want to. My birthday's coming up.
Hold on a second. Yeah, James?
Hey, the Walmart snake story was a hoax, man. The snake had been dead for 24 hours.
Oh.
What does that mean? The story never happened? Or
it actually happened. The guy just tried to set it up where he could get some money out of Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Now that makes sense then.
That makes total sense.
All right. Thanks, James.
No problem. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you.
I said, how would a snake? Rattlesnakes don't go in buildings unless they're abandoned. And then they make that noise right before they bite.
How do they go?
I'm not going to talk about it again. David Blaine, sure, he can spend 44 days in a box drinking water, but could he spend 63 days in a dark storage unit in Alabama? Well, that happened to a lady, Wanda Hudson of Mobile, Alabama. She lost her house to the bank, had all her stuff put out on the street, so she rented a 30 by 10 foot storage unit from Parkway Storage and paid to keep all her stuff there for a month. When the month was up, she went down there to pay another month. She got locked inside. A security guard found the door on Wanda's unit partially open. He locked it. She was in there for 2 months, from November the 7th to January the 9th. She was down to 85 pounds.
You can't get locked in there for 2 months.
There's a lot of things. Again, here's another story where there's a little bit fishy.
What do you survive on for 2 months inside a storage unit?
Well, she said she had survived on juiced, canned food that she had in her kitchen, and that she moved into storage. She suffered from frostbite and bed-type sores and was covered in
And nobody would hear you banging on doors or walls because people come and they check these storage units all the time, don't they?
Yeah. That's what's weird. And they said there are other families that check their units almost every day that were right next to her. Nobody ever heard anything. But she was in there. I mean, why would you lock yourself in there, though, if you're almost dying? She went down to 85 pounds, and that's proven. Well, anyway, she's got $100,000. A Mobile County Circuit Court jury awarded her $100,000 yesterday. And she'd asked for $9.9 million.
What are those, what's the storage unit cost?
A 10 by 13 generally runs, or 10 by 30 is $170 a month, $180.
I was wondering if you were really crapped out on finances. Yeah. You could live in one of those.
You could.
Most of them have security guards and cameras, and they won't let you live in them.
Oh, okay.
They'll catch you.
Well, if they know you're in there, yeah, but if people could, I suppose.
Well, they have a computer up at the front that when you go in, a little card reader, it tells them that you're in. Well, and they know when you leave.
Then they would know that this chick was in there.
Mine doesn't. I mean, it does at the gate.
Can you get locked? Oh, you got locked in one
I got locked in. There's a gate, but on my actual unit is, because the thing is outdoors. The roll gate is outdoors. So the indoors, when I know you have the access cards, but I get in my gate and it locked.
Mine's 24-hour access, so.
Mine's not. Close today. And when James Perry moved from Florida to Clinton, Connecticut, he figured it'd be kind of difficult to get a driver's license thanks to 4 DUI arrests on his record, so he sold an identity, one of his old neighbor, Robert Kowalski. And a little later, James was arrested for disorderly conduct. That's when he found out that old Robert, his old neighbor, was a sex offender, so he had his choice. He could either go to jail for that or for the sex offense. He obviously chose to go on the identity theft. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan, Live 105.3, The Talk That Rocks, Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
The 2003 Russ Martin Show police flyer and military parade posters and DVDs are on sale now at russmartin.com.
All right. Let's see here. Did we just finish news?
Yes, we did.
Where's Gail? What? Where is she?
On the phone right now.
Why wasn't she there already?
Didn't realize we had done news. I'm sorry.
Come in here. Come on. See the video yesterday of us shooting O'Malley with a crap cannon?
Eddie showed it to me.
That grunt hit him in the chest at like full force. The video's on the website now.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
Spin it. All right. We'll do that tomorrow. You see what it says?
I can't read it. What does it say?
It's worse than peeing on a spark plug.
Ooh.
Unless you want it now, Dan. That would kill him, wouldn't it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It hurt, but it wouldn't kill him.
Hitting him straight in the testicles with that stun gun?
No. It wouldn't kill him.
How do you know?
Those things are made to be completely non-lethal, no matter where you hit somebody.
Yeah.
Is that going to be through the clothes or bare?
Oh, I didn't think about clothes.
Yeah. If I don't get the whiz on a spark plug through my clothes, he didn't get any clothes. Mine's going to go right into my body, literally.
So?
Well, then it's just, how is that any worse than whizzing on a spark plug?
Maybe next time you won't defy my wishes.
Thought I was doing something right, and I turned out to be right.
No, you didn't. She came up, we hung out, and she was irritating for about an hour, and that was it.
It was fun. Well, like old times. You guys hugged and kissed at the end. Turned out perfect.
She just doesn't seem to get much.
No.
Everything seems to confuse her.
She's just giddy and happy and, as you said, yeah, cartoon going on in the head. It has to be.
And what made you think I wasn't going to figure out that you told her to come up? Because the first thing out of her mouth is, what do you want?
Yeah, why'd you guys come here, whatever. I was like, I just finished telling her, just say you heard him, you got excited, and you just drove up here. Got it? Heard him, got excited, drove up here. I got it there. First words out of her mouth. Why'd you guys call me? Damn it.
I heard.
I'd gone up the night before to see her and just say hi. You know, and she was just depressed. She was very sad. Didn't look like herself. She was just down.
She still do her show there at Platinum?
She still did a great show. You know, on stage she pulled it off, but backstage I saw her. She was just sad. She'd had some personal problems and she was sick and she just wanted you. And so I said, you know what, I'll talk to him tomorrow. And then I thought, screw it. If I talk to him, you're just going to say no. I'll just roll the dice. And I rolled them, and I think they turned out well. I think it turned out very good.
By your standards.
By my standards.
And look what it got you.
Yeah. You have to pee on a Delco.
We have a lawnmower or something I'm going to whiz on?
We have the chainsaw.
Okay.
Will that work? How do you got to do it?
The only way I can do it is with a car. It's the only thing that's going to run once you take a spark plug out.
Oh. Yeah. He's right. Sorry, John.
A car will kill me.
No.
Yes, it will.
No, not an import. It'll be okay.
I'm serious. That's not funny.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's not.
There's Gail. I got to do traffic. Sorry, Gail.
That's okay.
What do you got?
Westbound 30 before Cockrell Hill. That car's still blocking the left lane. And Farmers Branch wreck on southbound Simmons before Valwood Parkway is in the HOV and left lane. Traffic stacked up all the way to Sandy Lake, and northbound's backed up past 635. In Fort Worth on southbound 35 at 30, a car caught fire in the right lane. And in Melissa, the freeway was shut down southbound Central at 121. Now they've got one lane open for you. Are you a safe driver? Allstate can save you big money on your auto insurance. Restrictions apply. Offered with select companies. Allstate Insurance Company, Allstate Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois. I'm Dale Lightfoot on Live 105.3 with Talk to Rocks, Texas.
Thank you, Gail. Here we go. 60s for the overnight low tonight, sunny, and 76 tomorrow, just a little bit cooler. We have 82 degrees currently. Live 105.3, the Talk to Rocks, Texas.
All right, so what about this? What if Trey calls up and he apologizes to you?
No.
You still don't want him back?
If
I said I was okay with it.
If you know, it's your show. Like I said,
it's got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying, if I said I was okay with it, and he called up and he apologized to you for not showing up and put an added workload on you and Eddie and O'Malley.
So somebody doesn't show up for 2 weeks to work, and then they just get to show back up and go, ollie, ollie, outs and free. No.
I'm just asking.
It's just representative of who he is as a person. I didn't know him before he came on the air.
It's what?
Representative of who he was.
Disrepresentative?
It's representative.
He said disrepresentative.
It's just representative. And what the hell are you doing in here? Shut up. Close his mic. Shut up. Why are you in here? I'm serious. Out.
Russ, if you want me to go, I'll go.
Why don't you go get some cash? Maybe next time you can pay for dinner when you go out. We never discussed that.
Oh.
Well, how do you go to a 5-star restaurant with $15?
Yeah, what about that, Dan?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I thought you were taking me there for my birthday. So you invited me out a couple days before, and my birthday was 2 days after we went to the restaurant.
Oh,
so
I didn't know
that. For the rest.
I didn't either.
I thought it was my birthday. So,
I'm sorry.
If you want, half the tab or whatever, I'll pay for it.
And who stands up at a 5-star restaurant and makes monkey faces through the glass at the other table?
Oh, we do.
You do. Nobody else does. Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
What you gonna?
I got back for a second.
I got food in my mouth.
Oh,
Here.
man.
I got food.
Swallow it.
Valerie.
Swallow it.
I got food. You swallow it.
She's been drinking.
Have you been drinking? You smell like Otis. I can't.
Swallow.
I got food in my mouth.
Swallow.
Wait.
Swallow.
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 Hold on.
What? You're ruining the moment.
Get out some mouthwash. We had potatoes.
Don't forget, give her some too.
I've already got them in. Come here, hurry. I gotta go.
What do you think? You could just come running in here and getting some tongue?
Yes, I do.
I'm
I'm
hanging out
getting
with
it.
sales. Cool. Kissing. Damn. Okay.
Okay.
Russ, quit it. Wow.
Okay. Night, boys.
Night. You wasn't feeling her up.
What?
You wasn't feeling her up.
Yeah. Well, she's the one to come running into the studio. I don't know what's going
She's
on.
been upstairs with sales, and they've been drinking. They're going to a party tonight.
What party?
Bob McNeil's birthday.
What is it, an epidemic?
Yeah. People have them.
That's right, your birthday's in August, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you missed his birthday? Oh, I feel like an ass then, Dan. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
First of all,
I wasn't in here.
Well, I wasn't working here. I wasn't working here at the time, but, you know, he just suddenly invites me out to dinner. I thought he remembered.
Well, I didn't.
Well, that's why when you...
Then a bill comes for $350. I'm sitting there holding it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm holding it, and I'm holding it, and I'm looking at it. And finally I looked at him and went, I got it.
I know. That's why I said that. I thought you were just kidding around because it was my birthday. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't know it was your birthday.
Plus tip. How much do I owe you?
2 bills.
I'll have to get it for you. I got to talk to Laura. She handles all the money.
Or let me do the finger action.
On me? You're more than welcome to.
Mm-mm.
Laura?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to right now.
Why not?
She's in a bad mood.
What's wrong with her? Other than she's married to you.
Now would not be a good time. I'll let you ask her Saturday.
Why not?
She'll
Would my finger look like a crayon? Is that what's going on?
I can't say. She's in the car right now.
Crimson Sunset? Yeah. Yeah.
Reboot.
What else do we call that? Trolling for vampires.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be done by Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Bring her to the club. I'll give her own lap dance.
Okay.
You laughing at it?
This is over.
Get out.
Do you want me to leave? Russ, it's your show.
No, I have to put JD in charge of news.
Mm-hmm.
I have no control over this. That's why I said I'm relieving myself of a lot of pressures that the show puts on me every day. So I told JD, he's in charge of you.
I don't care. What do you want him to say or not? You just told me to tell him yesterday. Come in, do the news, and get out. That's what you told me to tell him. That's what I told him.
Okay, is that what I said?
Yes, what you said.
Okay.
Get out then. Sorry.
Okay.
Dan, get out.
See, you can't control anything.
Sorry, I got to short my headphones. I keep missing that.
Okay. It's fine.
Go ahead, Tiffany.
Hi, Russ.
Yes.
I've been listening to you for maybe a little over a month now, and I just hear you talking about how you can't find a woman that fits with your personality.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever thought that maybe you're looking for the wrong type? Instead of looks, you need to look for their personality and maybe not go for perfect?
Are you fat?
Well, I've got a few pounds to lose.
I don't want you.
I've been a trophy before. I don't want to do that again.
You were a trophy.
I was a trophy.
With State Fair?
They give those out for cattle.
Little livestock.
Well, congratulations.
But do you ever think that maybe if you look for somebody in their 30s, you know, they're a little more laid back?
I don't mind 30s. I don't even mind somebody that's probably close to 40, possibly close to 40, as long as they're taking care of themselves. There's some chicks that, I don't know, look at Demi Moore.
Yeah, good example.
Granted, a lot of that's plastic surgery, but a lot of it's just getting out and, you know, working out and watching what she's doing. These chicks I had lunch with on Saturday, I couldn't believe we were the same age.
I know. It's the mom syndrome. I've seen it over and over and over.
Were any of those chicks women that you had dated in high school?
No, but it was chicks that we probably all had, since Dan and I went to high school together, chicks that we probably had crushes on. Or you'd see them and go, I'd like to have some of that.
Mm-hmm. But not anymore. Skin tags and Lyme disease.
Well, what is too much weight for you? I mean, is 10 or 20 pounds too much, or?
I would probably go 15 pounds, and that's about it.
15?
Yeah. What do you weigh?
140.
Oh. How tall are you?
5'9".
No.
Pretty tall.
I'm a size 6 to an 8.
That means nothing to me. I don't know. I've never been able to figure those out.
Okay.
If you were a guy, what kind of clothes would you wear? What would be your pant size?
Oh, boy. I don't know anything about men's clothing.
Where are you carrying this extra 15 pounds? Is it in your ass, your belly?
My thighs, mostly.
Ew.
Saddlebags.
Yeah, gourd woman.
Yeah,
They're not saddlebags.
Yeah, they are.
They're not.
Yes,
no.
they are.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Nope.
Okay, they're not.
Nope. But I just, hear about you talking that you can never find anybody. I just think that you're looking for perfection.
It doesn't mean he's desperate.
Yeah. And I'm also not going to compromise. I got an email argument with some dip. I think it was a chick. I thought it was a guy at first. You know what? You need to stop being so picky. You're 43. I even talked to my 20-year-old daughter, and she said it'd be gross to go out with you. Why don't you just finally settle down? I went, look, just because your life is screwed up and you had to settle doesn't mean I gotta.
That's true. You've come this far. There's no reason to settle now.
Well, my life isn't screwed up. Yes, it is. Because they said they were the same age as me, and they had 3 kids, and the oldest was 20. And finally, I figured it out was a chick. Because very seldom do I get that from guys.
Right.
Guys get it. It's like, do whatever you want. If I was going to live forever, then I might compromise for a while and wait around for the perfect chick. But I'm not going to live forever.
Nope.
And I'm certainly not going to change my standards just to make somebody else happy.
Nothing worse than being in a bad marriage. Trust me, I've been there. Much better to be alone.
But aren't you looking for more?
Shut up, fatty.
At least then you have the chance of meeting somebody and not having to go through the divorce and the whole process. If you're alone, you're not in arguments and you're not hating to go home, which I've been there. It sucks.
I don't ever want to not be able to go to my house. It's the one place you can go and not have to worry about anybody. And if you got somebody pissed off or somebody on the rag at the house and you don't want to go home, what's next?
That's why guys end up in bars.
Well, your house is big enough you could go to opposite ends of the house.
Hey, that whole house would just have the stench of bitch in it.
There's a lot of tension.
I don't want any tension. I want to go home and lock the doors and just be safe, comfortable, relaxed.
It's one place I can go and just lock out the world. Get my hot tub and not worry about things.
What are we playing today, Eddie?
You want to play what, Trash Jeopardy?
Is it any good?
I liked it.
Yeah, we'll do that. How many people do we use for that?
2 or 3.
All right. Go ahead, Deborah.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I heard your conversation about the storage rooms.
How'd you hear that?
Pardon?
How'd you hear that?
I just heard you a while ago.
Okay.
Anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that it actually does happen. People down on their luck. I know about 4 people right now living in storage rooms. It's unreal.
What do you do? Do you go, down to the gas station to clean up, or...
Well,
you grunting buckets?
Well, this one guy, he's got his own little setup there, washer and dryer, a big old round tub or something. I don't know.
Wait a minute, Dan's nodding. Do they have
friends' houses?
Pardon? He may bring the water in.
Now that I don't know. I didn't ask because.
Why is he running a washer dryer in there?
Yeah, I kid you not. I'm telling you the truth. It blew me away, but they do. And the security people, they don't throw them out. I guess they don't have the heart. And as far as the cameras go, and I know this for a fact.
Okay.
A lot of these places, they have cameras, and brag about all of that,
Right.
And what it is, they've got them right there in the office when people come in.
Right.
And that's all there is to it. They don't have it at all.
Huh.
I mean, they do. They live out of it just like a little home. Some of them run
Where do you stay?
businesses.
Where you stay?
Well, now, I don't live in one.
Yes,
but,
you do.
Where do I stay?
Yeah.
Mesquite.
Whereabouts, Mesquite?
Good old Mesquite. Well, I'd rather not say.
Okay. You don't want to brag. All right, bye. All right, can we do this here, or we got a break?
Can we take a short break?
Yeah. All right. Load me up a bumper then. Thank you. We'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
think we may really piss Gary off this time because he hasn't called all week, has he?
No, not since he did his mommy's breasts. Talked about those.
Oh, it's all right talking about him peeing the bed.
Yeah.
You attacked his dear old mother?
I don't know how it came up.
Kind of a carryover from the Trey thing?
I guess.
Maybe.
Had to start with somebody new. What do we actually say? I forget.
I don't remember even that.
Something about his mom having sour milk?
Yeah, that was it, sour milk. Is that why you're always mad all the time? Your mommy's teats have sour milk?
Yeah. I miss Gary.
He may be gone.
Wow. Trey and Gary in 1 month.
Yes, you can be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What is this?
What did I tell you?
Yeah, let's do this instead. Let me know if Gary calls. We have anything to give away?
Sure do.
If you load up the intro, please. Thank you.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right. What are we playing for?
We'll be playing for 12 months bronze level web hosting service from BurtBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show. 3 months free from Joy Internet. Let's see, a pair of tickets to see George Clinton and P-Funk at Deep Ellum Alive October the 2nd, and 1 pair of tickets to see Nickelback and Trapped at Next Stage October the 16th from Ticketmaster.
All right. Hi, Jay.
Hey, how you doing?
What do you do for a living?
I'm in Colombian Pharmaceuticals.
Bolivian?
Yeah.
Are you being funny?
Yeah.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You'll be playing today.
I will?
Yes.
Cool. What do I get if I win?
All right. We're not playing today. I'm on this.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
No. I'll pass. We'll just visit for the last half hour.
That will work.
All right. I'm not. I will not today.
Yeah.
Are you still not feeling good?
Not until my sinuses are totally cleared up. I'm not jagging with idiots.
I get at the same time you
Why
do.
are you still in here? Yeah! I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I get at the same time you do. I get hit by the exact same thing. Not quite as bad, though.
Well, I got shots, and I got most of it cleared up. I just got, like, the remaining crap. I want to make sure we got this straight for all his KISS tickets.
Right.
Aerosmith for Thursday.
Okay. All is going.
Because we know Letty's going. Letty's going to go now. Okay? Didn't you write this down before?
I did, but we changed it. And then Matt came in.
All right, Matt, our computer guy, is going to go?
Right.
Dan, you can go ahead and try and line three people up again and see if you can do it without lining up idiots. Matt's going to go.
Mm-hmm. Everett. Eddie,
you going for sure?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 6. And your cop buddy. And that other. Vance.
How many is that?
That's 8.
All right, that's it.
Russ, JD, Luddy, Matt, Everett, Eddie, cop buddy, and Vance.
And we don't know what time the concert starts. But KISS is opening, right?
Yes, it is. Tickets are sitting on my desk. If we don't send somebody in to get, we can find out. Otherwise, I'll tell you next break.
Okay.
So I'm uninvited now.
Were you invited before?
Mm-hmm.
We talked to you off the air about it?
Mm-hmm.
We invited you off the air?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, we didn't. We said it on
You and I, on the air, and then you emailed me. You and I emailed back.
I did not.
Yeah, I still got the email.
That said you're invited to the KISS concert? Mm-hmm. Well, you are. You just don't have a ticket. Let us know if you get any seats.
Okay. I've got the 2 that...
Go ahead.
I've got the 2 that Haven from Texas Tickets gave me.
Right.
And I'm going to give those to the gentleman that's helping us with a video across the street at WB.
Okay.
Because he's asked to go.
All right.
And then that's all. That's all we got.
So all the tickets are gone?
All of them are gone.
Okay. Sorry, Dan. I wish I knew.
Okay.
Quit it, Eddie. All right, give me the what did I tell you questions back. We can still do a quick round. All right, we're going to meet here. We're going to meet at my house. How are we going to do this?
Let's everybody meet here.
But I want to go home.
Then let's all meet at your house. Then why do you ask?
I just want to say.
Okay, let's meet at your house. We're going limo from your house.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all leave here, all right? But from here, we'd be more on time than going all the way to your house and coming back.
Is this thing for me or not?
It's for you.
Okay, the tickets, were they given to me and I'm including you guys?
Yeah.
Well, then I think in this particular instance, it would be okay to drive to my house.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're worried about being on time.
I don't care if I'm on time, because you know that they're not going to start with any good songs.
Don't get crappy with me. Yell at him. He's not supposed to be in here.
Yeah. So you're going to meet at the house, Dan?
Am I going now?
Yeah.
I just don't have a ticket.
Right.
Okay. Going right in the limo.
Sure.
I'll keep it warmed up.
It's like a birthday getaway.
Okay.
So now I don't have to, this is then your party. I don't have to throw you a party.
Yes, you have to throw me a party.
What kind of a surprise is it when you tell me to do it? Not really motivated.
Exactly. Maybe next year you'll plan ahead.
Am I in trouble if you don't have a party?
Don't have one. Don't worry about
Thursday
it.
Thursday and Saturday, both.
Saturday, I'm working.
Can I have people out there for you?
Do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. You've already ruined it because I had to ask for it. Shut up. To load the intro again? Thank you.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right. Let's just get these people on. We'll shoot through this. Hi, Don.
Hey, Russ.
All right. And Tori, you there?
Yeah.
Good. One more. What about you, Brian?
Yeah, boss, I'm here.
All right, everybody. Sounds good. If you know the answer, say your name. Your name's your buzzer. You already know what prizes we're playing for. Here we go. Who on the show has to fill his head with helium to keep it breaking off? Go ahead, Don.
JD.
JD is right. Who on the show wants to feel younger so he dances like a retarded 2-year-old?
Brian.
Go ahead, Brian.
Russ.
Yes. Who do we know that wants his job back on the show?
Don.
Go ahead, Don.
Dan.
Because he keeps cutting his fingers trying to smash aluminum cans for cash. Who do we, let's see. Who on the show says he won't get a tattoo?
Don.
Go ahead, Don.
Oh, crap. Russ.
No. Who on the show says he won't get a tattoo, but will wear his Grand Dragon patch on in public?
Tori.
Go ahead, Tori.
JD.
JD is right. Who do we know that even with his 4.0 GPA...
Don.
Go ahead, Don.
Dan.
Dan still can't make it to head back boy because the gimp with the lazy eye has seniority. Let's see here. We noticed who's on the bad phone? Could you check all these out ahead of time, Dan? Okay. Who on the show is only giving Jesus 7 more years to come back?
Brian.
Then he's going to do it himself. Brian, go ahead.
Russ.
Yes. Who on the show was kicked out of Neiman Marcus for stretching the neck out of the turtlenecks?
Brian.
Go ahead, Brian.
JD.
JD is right. Who do we know that really wants to come back so his
Don.
wife can call him a total loser for other reasons? Don?
Dan.
Yes. Who on the show lies about sleeping with Valerie?
Brian. Sorry.
Go ahead, Brian.
Trick question. He didn't lie.
Actually, I hit that by accident. Don?
Russ.
Yes. Who on the show has a big freaking head and knows Russ is lying about sleeping with Valerie? Don?
JD.
JD is right. Is this the way Aldi's in? Who do we know that rode a ridiculous stick horse at Six Flags and knows Russ is lying about sleeping with Valerie? Brian?
Dan.
Yes. Who on the show drives a Batmobile when he's not lying about sleeping with Valerie? Tori, go ahead. Who on the show got shot with Dookie?
Sorry.
Go ahead, Don.
Dan O'Malley.
Dan O'Malley's right. And knows that Russ is lying about sleeping with Valerie. What's the score?
Final score, Tori has 2, Brian has 4, Don got 7.
Telling me what he's got.
He's got 12 months bronze level web hosting from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show. 3 months with Joy Internet. A pair of tickets to see George Clinton and the P-Funk to be found live October the 2nd. And a pair of tickets to see Nickelback and Traffic Next Stage October the 16th from Ticketmaster.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Not only is that dance retarded, it's your only one you know. Let's assume for a minute you do that for one of your sets. You know, chicken dance.
All right.
What are you going to do for the rest of them? You're going to come out 3 times, right?
I don't know.
That's another question people keep asking. A, what is the cover? And B, what time are you going to go on?
I don't know what the cover is.
Okay. People are emailing me. I don't know. And all I can say is I don't know.
I don't know. I'll probably go on.
I'd say they're probably going to leave it up to you.
I don't know, about 10:30. I'm not waiting until midnight. Last time I did this back in, I did this last time, Dan. Was it like 98, 99?
I don't remember. You did it with JD, didn't you?
No.
He did it after that. He did it at the Eagle. We did it twice for the TV show. You've done it once at the Eagle and once now.
I think the last time I went was 98. And they kept pushing it off. Well, let's wait. You know, let's wait till the place is packed and it's like midnight. It's like, I'm going now or I'm going home. So I'd say about 10:30.
Okay. And are you thinking multiple sets?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's why we just need to go out there.
Okay. Tomorrow night we'll figure it out.
And you don't have any kind of routine?
I don't have a clue what I'm going to do.
Well, you know, you have one costume.
I got the pimp outfit if I wanted to use that.
Mm-hmm.
I could use the Batman thing, but how do you take that off?
You'd have to have help.
Well, there'll be people backstage to help you.
No, the Batman outfit is something that takes a little while to get into.
Okay.
It's like the one from the movie where it's all it looks like it's leather or whatever.
Neoprene.
Yeah. Have you seen my butt dance?
No, I haven't.
You want to see it with or without the clothes?
Is this the one you were doing it the other day?
Yeah.
You're all shaved down now? This ought to be actually pretty humorous. Lights on, lights off.
I don't think I'll do it with my clothes off.
Okay.
It's a room full of guys.
That's a good plan.
It is funnier naked.
It certainly is.
Are you going to do this dance at La Bear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
This don't last long.
Okay.
But this is my favorite move. I think this is the one that'll get worked out.
This is an ender? Is this the end, the way you end it?
Yeah. I actually drop my bikini thing and just drop a bowl winder on the stage.
No. Nasty.
That's the way you finish.
You don't finish like that.
Yeah.
No.
A great big steaming bowl winder.
No. Gross. Why'd you even say that?
It'd be funny just to wrap things up.
It would wrap things up all right. People would run for their lives.
All right, here it comes.
See, now that's usable. That's funny enough in kind of a choreographed way. It's usable. It's lovely.
Thank you.
The twist around, the butt goes out, and he turns around to look over his shoulder.
That's going to be the money maker.
Cameron Diaz did that in a movie?
That was the second Charlie's Angels, wasn't it? Yeah.
First
one? Yeah, where she's dancing in the mirror.
Yeah.
She's watching her ass. My favorite move.
Yeah.
Things I'm ashamed of. I came with no love with cats and polka dotted boots and crop spurs. That's right.
The look on your face.
Spin them on the chick to work curbs. Feel me? Y'all fools don't know about how it is. Happened and changed. Y'all fools don't know about how I picked up this game. Y'all fools don't know about all these sisters I've lost.
Put them all together. There's your deal.
Yeah, you like the Bill Cosby thing?
I put the Bill Cosby in too.
Little face peekaboo thing?
Yeah.
When all play now. Now the question is, where have they been? I'm trying to peel back these...
I don't know. Katana was supposed to get some other chick, and they were supposed to help me with a routine. I ain't heard from her for a while.
Since
I haven't for a while.
Since Sunday when she came over and shaved you. That's who came over and shaved you. That's who did it. Okay, I got it. Never mind. That makes total sense.
So I don't have anything. And I want a couple of chicks to be on stage with me. First of all, it's kind of a distraction.
Sure.
They can dance in little bikinis.
You want me to call Vinny and see if he has girls? It's right across the street.
Oh, yeah. But, well, it's got to be somebody that can take off a Saturday night, and they're going to have their hottest chicks dancing on Saturdays.
Right.
Well, they wouldn't have to take off the whole night, just long enough to come across and do the routine with you.
Yeah, that's true. But they're going to have to set aside some time to show me something.
Yeah.
Because there's no way I can do this on my own.
No.
I could just come out and yank the stuff off and dance and then do the bowl winder and quit.
No bowl winder.
Ain't nobody finished like that before.
That's true. You need 3 to 4 minutes for the song.
I can't dance 3 or 4.
You have to dance a whole song. You have to be able to go all the way around the stage to get the money. They don't just throw it in a bucket and you run. They put it in the G-string. You have to dance around to each woman.
Now, what if they yank the G-string down and my junk falls out?
That's when you carry the little bat you were going to carry with you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
You wear a smaller one underneath.
Yeah, I may have to wear a few on there. That way, if they start yanking on it, at least I got a backup.
Yeah.
But I forgot about the bat.
Mm-hmm. Smack them right in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, call Vinny and see if he can get me a couple of chicks.
Okay. And you're going to do 1 or 2 or 3 sets and you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a clue. Like I said, we'll just
talk to him tomorrow night.
I still like this song best off Mix's album.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. We'll go out tomorrow night. We really should take a couple of women with us because I don't want to go out there and watch these guys dance because I don't care how you dress it up. We're going to look queer. You and I walk in and out of this place, it ain't going to look good.
They know why we're there, though. We'll be there with the manager. It'll be all right. I mean, we can bring chicks if you want to.
All right. So we're going tomorrow night?
Yep.
Okay. Eddie, we got a break again for Liz Wild show? Okay. All right. One more break. We'll be back.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
You're going to have to read it fast because we got to go.
All right. Just a little snooty. I heard you refer to the restaurant Three Forks as being a 5-star establishment several times.
Where is this in the studio account?
It is
I don't
under
see it.
Three Forks, 5-star restaurant, question mark.
Oh, I got it. All right, go ahead.
But since JD is in such a mood today, I thought I would correct him. There's a rating system through the Mobile Exxon Corporation that determines the amount of stars a restaurant has earned. My husband is a chef at the only restaurant in town that has actually earned 5 stars, the Mansion on Turtle Creek.
I wouldn't go with the Mansion again.
I wouldn't either.
I got kicked out of there last time.
You started trouble.
I didn't start anything.
Yes, you did.
No,
you were with Jesse James Dupree. And you were insulting to the...
They were being snooty.
Jesse was looking for a pinball machine.
So what?
We enjoyed dining at Three Forks. We had dinner there Saturday night, but it is not a 5-star restaurant. It offends those of us that work in actual 5-star restaurants.
Screw you.
And that
you dumpy bitch.
Throw it around so loosely.
I call it a 5. Call it whatever I want. I'll bump it up to 6 stars. Last time I was at the Mansion.
Yeah, what happened?
What?
What happened? Last time you were there.
Jesse James Dupree, he and I went.
Yeah.
I don't even think we got all our food. I think we got asked to leave after the salads.
Doesn't surprise me.
He called the waiter. He called him, where's a football bat?
That's good.
Yeah.
And they literally walked up and went, you gentlemen need to go.
Yeah.
Were y'all just drunk and rowdy or just rowdy?
I forget.
I know that. You're drunk then. You gentlemen need to leave.
I forget where we went after that.
Was this before or after you tried to hump the Mustangs out in...
That was before.
Okay.
Then we went out to eat someplace in one of the Papacitos. That's where we went later.
That 5-star restaurant, Papacitos?
Yes. They're a 5-star restaurant, too. All the Papa's restaurants, 5-star.
Love them.
And then that's when I showed Jesse the Mustangs over at Las Colinas.
And he tried to hump one?
Yeah, that's where he said, take a picture of me screwing one of these horses. But he screamed it out loud, and all the couples that were out there walking around holding hands, and there's nothing but crickets going on, and you hear him off in the distance humping a horse.
Can't imagine why the mansion would throw you out.
We didn't have nobody at the mansion.
That's true. That's true.
All right. We did a fine job today, Daniel.
It's my pleasure.
Why is he still in here?
I don't know. He won't listen to me. So which means I obviously can't work with him. I'm sorry. Out of my hands.
I can't seem to work with a lot of people recently.
That's true. If you ask opinion, I'll give it to you.
You gonna write a song about me?
No.
You want to sing your Trey song again?
Oh, no.
Huh?
I seem to get quite chastised before.
Is this it?
I think.
Yeah.
If you'd like.
It's up to you.
Sure. Go out with a bang.
I just can't believe you would hate him this much.
It was a crap thing to do.
All right.
And once you've done that, you're going to do it again. It's just a matter of time.
I don't know what the logic would be. If you feel like we're being an ass and it was an especially hard Friday, talking about you and your mom and your dad and everybody, the wash rags.
Stop. Just don't even. And that's what really pisses me off the most is I had defended him all day Friday on and off the air, tried to get him on the phone, tried to be the nice guy, tried to be the go-between, and then just to disappear, not call me or even email. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. Email me. Just say, you know what? I need a few days. Can you cut me some slack after I'd gone to you several times, even before he got his job, got him to stay here. You were going to think about firing him about 6 months ago.
Are you talking to me again?
Yeah, you.
Well, it's hard to follow you with your
rant. Sorry.
Yes, you've always defended him off the air.
Right.
There was one time I was thinking about popping him in the past, and you came to his defense.
Mm-hmm. So just to pull the chick thing and just disappear, make him wonder, make him worry. It just takes 2 seconds. Leave an email.
And they come in here and get his check earlier?
Yeah, they did. They said it was an accident. They were talking about it, and they went, hey, you're supposed to have a check.
Oh.
Because he didn't work for those 2 weeks.
Yeah, he hadn't been here in, almost 3 weeks now? All right. I'm going to let you finish it this time. You sure you're going to sing all this?
Sure.
Okay. I'm not hitting the delay. I'm not doing anything. You got 2 or 3 stanzas. You're.
Okay.
Okay.
With lots of vigor. Before I forgive him, I'd kiss him.
I lied. No.
Let's go. For more information about the Russ Martin Show, email us individually. Go to russmartin.com to get the answers and probably that song and any other questions you might have. Go to russmartin.info to instant email us during the show, studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites are JohnDavidRyan.com, EddieBoyd.com. I'd rather kiss, DanandTassos.com and GailLightfoot.com. Let's see. Limousine service provided by Ultimate Limousine. Contact George at LimoGeorge.com. LarryNorth.com for workout equipment and training provided by. Can we give anybody else today? Nope, that's it. Everything else is at Live1053.com.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
What was that noise? All right.
Pull this off.
Okay. See you guys on Liz Wild Show's next.